Oh. Hey, Walker, we just started up the stream. How's it going, pal? Hello? Hello? Roger, roger. 1, 2, roger, roger. Ooh, shadow chase rounds. Hello? Maybe it's that I can't hear myself? Let's see. Nope. My microphone is outputting. Oh, there we go. I hear something. I also see that I have one person watching. How are you doing, pal? I cannot read comments at the moment because I'm waiting for my computer on slow Wi-Fi to update and start Discord so I can pull it up on there. I can't pull it up on my phone because it is hosting the server for my PlayStation to run off, and so pretty much am not using my phone because the more data draw. I see that I have 2 people watching. How are you guys doing? I will join you in just a minute in chat. I just need to first let Discord on a slow Wi-Fi run. And for some reason, I cannot find this one little thing that tells me it wants me to see it. Walker, I know that I hear you in voice. Can you read the comment for me, pal?
C. It's Skittles Target.
Mini egg! Ah,
Bruh,
mini egg.
UV. Bruh.
What?
What does bruh mean?
Say it one more time.
BRUV. Bruv.
Bruv?
I think maybe he meant bruh. If I join, are we using Discord? I was hoping to use Discord. No cap, but I do not know.
I cannot use Discord on the stream without probably a roundabout method. And plus, it is starting to become sleep hours where I am. Meaning, yeah.
You should just use Discord.
I cannot. The problem is, yeah, I could put in. I still am waiting for it to show that my stream is up. I could just go to YouTube and log into my account. Let me do that. So, yeah, Discord would be. I don't know how it would work. Unless if I'm playing a PC game, then I know that will work, but how it is right now. Okay, I forgot. My grandparents' Wi-Fi, where I am, is trash.
You
Literal
could always
kilobytes
just
per second.
punt. You could always just punt on in the stream and just do gameplay while we have a grand old time to ourselves.
But if I mute my mic, that's not going to hold an audience. And people new to my channel, their first impression is all that matters. If
No cap.
their first impression was no talking, then they're going to hate the channel and leave immediately. Faster than they normally leave.
If they see a different stream, then they're going to, like if they see a different video of yours, they're going to realize that this is not necessarily typical. Besides,
Right,
come on,
but
man.
if they are brand new to the channel, they're not going to check other videos. They're going to base it off their first impression, and if their first impression is trash, then guess what? They will never stick around. And I mean, the people who view my channel that aren't subscribers and that do drop out quick, they are only there for a matter of minutes before they decide, I don't like this dude, I don't like the game he's playing, or I don't like his voice. So I'm just going to drop and not watch his channel.
So, here's the thing.
So, sure, is that a harsh view on people? Yeah. But it's better to be harsh than like, oh yeah, I'm so popular, everyone's gonna watch my video! Yeah, right. Be realistic. No one's gonna watch my channel in the long run. The only people who do see my notifications on the regular. And I am finally... you could not use mic today in title. No. Streams are about
Yes.
communication
Yes.
with... No, I have to use my mic. You don't understand. I mean, you probably do understand, but to
Okay,
have
okay.
a compelling and interesting stream, you have to talk with your audience. If you're not talking
Yes.
to your
However,
audience, no one is going to stay and watch. I've been doing
may I
this for
offer a
5 years,
counterpoint?
and I finally want to grow. And it's still going to take a long time for me to get to where I thought I would be, to the point where I'm even contemplating bringing up a whole new channel on a different platform under new guys, pretty much this channel under new management, but not even mention where it started from. These are
So,
all things that I'm contemplating on my own. Part are scary inputs.
so may I offer some advice, or may I offer a second opinion, more like it?
Sure.
What is more important? A one subscriber, a singular subscriber, or a fun time with your friends? You
I
see,
mean, are you not having fun with me?
I am, but I'm
Maniac, are you
saying
not having fun watching me?
I I am,
Do you guys not have fun with
but
me when you guys talk to me in voice? Just the
okay,
three of us?
hold on. Give me a second to
Because I perfectly
counterpoint.
understand, and you guys don't have to play with me if that's the case. I understand if I'm a
I
killjoy, so...
I myself am having. Oh, you see, look, okay. So Allie wants to join the server. She's texting me. And the answer is no, because she just asked me, "Are you on the server right now?" Because I texted her, "Hey, we're on the server." I am having fun. However, if you measure the amount of enjoyment, because it is much harder for Miniegg and Allie to communicate while they are in the chat. Now, okay, so not that we wouldn't have fun talking to you, because that has absolutely nothing to do with it. If anything, this proves that that we like talking to you, because we want to talk to you so much that we would much rather be able to talk to you in person, so that way we can talk to you more in Discord and engage with you more, then not talk to you at all and just be forced to use a roundabout method that does not allow you to speak with them in a timely manner because of the delay, and B, speak with you easily because we have to type out everything. And so with that, it'll make things harder. It'll make it harder to enjoy being with you than it would if we were going to be using the current method. Boom. Sorry. I thought it was a pretty good argument. Um,
I'm I'm just trying to entertain people. That's what I want. I want people to have fun and be happy when they watch my channel and be watching live in my streams. And when was the last time you watched a completely silent video other than gameplay audio and were actually entertained by it?
2 days ago.
And also, the gameplay is mediocre at best.
Also two
Being,
days ago. There was one dude that was streaming Minecraft. It was actually kind of cool. Anyway, with that,
how about when watching a carbon copy of literally every other FPS gamer out there?
the current situation is you have to judge likelihood. At the end of the day,
The
if I
likelihood is
post
no one's going to watch this channel in the long run. The
yes,
likelihood is that I want to change that. And
but
I've been trying
what would be
to be
done?
consistent. I've been
What would be
trying
done?
to do small stuff. The thing is, I'm debating between literally giving this channel partially the axe, bringing up a whole new channel, whole new name, and moving it all over to Twitch. Because
Aha.
that's where people will actually notice me.
So with
I want
that,
to...
you admit that you were thinking about giving this channel the axe, and you admit that the likelihood of something like this happening, of this situation you described, of somebody coming along and potentially wanting to do it be a permanent residence of the channel, is low, versus a known factor, which is the enjoyment that you will have when talking with your friends, your closest friends in Discord, mind you, in personal conversations. So with that, would you rather? Hey, oh, look, Allie's in chat, and they're having a full-on conversation. Wow, I didn't even see that.
Hey,
Anyway,
Allie, how are you?
basically, the the probability of you continuing the channel, as you admitted, was low because you think about giving the channel the axe. Now, whether or not you should is a completely different topic.
But the thing
However,
is, it's not like I'm giving YouTube the axe and all form of entertainment and content creation the axe. I'm just going to rebrand because that's what I'm thinking right now. There are multiple different ways that I've been thinking about it because all that is what I'm thinking, and it goes in waves of me just wanting to try to restart this channel from the current name with all the current backlog, or pick a new name with no ties to this channel. I'm pretty sure I did read MiniX say if you're going to do a new name, I might suggest cutting ties with this channel and doing a whole new one. I think that's what I could be reading that wrong from, or remembering it wrong, but you know, I want to be entertaining for people, and you know, I want people to see this channel and hopefully be entertained by it. That's kind of my grand scheme, my grand thing.
So with that, I think that that is a fantastic goal. However, at the end of the day, you have to weigh the benefits versus the cost. If the cost is not being able to talk with some of your friends, now this is just my own personal opinion, but if the cost is not being able to talk with your friends versus a potential, not a guaranteed subscriber loss, but a potential subscriber loss, I think that that's a fair trade in one direction.
It's a one-sided trade.
It is.
Sure,
I'm
interacting with my friends, but if I want this channel to grow and take off and possibly even make a career out of it, I would be harming that potential. And I know, make a career out of a channel that is basically dead in the ground, 6 feet under. There's nothing I could make of this channel. If I give
That's not true. I think first things first. If anything,
maybe I just haven't hit the gold mine yet. Maybe there's a vein of gold that's a game that's just within my grasp, or that I will come to find in the future, and that will take off my channel. Maybe
so
one day.
My opinion, based on a business side of things, as someone who is majoring in business and has taken a few classes, and let's be honest here, I'm a freshman, so I'm not exactly most knowledgeable about this. However, I think based on what I have seen and what you're talking about, I don't think a new game is what is needed, and also I don't think a single stream with no audio is what would kill the channel. I think at the end of the day, the videos are extremely long. I think if anything were to make you grow, it would need to be edited upon edited, and it would need to invest more time.
/ move on to Twitch.
Yeah, maybe.
No, move on to Twitch is where you go to watch live streams. If I want to grow as a streamer and actually be in the streamer's realm, I go over to Twitch.
But we're not on Twitch. That is the key point. We are currently not on Twitch. So, the amount of damage that would be done, if any damage, mind you, because there's no guarantee anyone besides the people on the stream enthusiasts would watch this video. Occasionally we have someone on for a little bit.
Not even stream enthusiasts watch these streams.
Point taken. So
we gotta be serious. I'm the only person who cares about this channel within my own realm.
I care about this channel. I'm on it a lot.
I can't talk to people about this channel in my real life because they don't care about it.
Dude, I'm on here like every single time. We used to talk about the stream during math class. At any rate, first things first, the channel is good, and I enjoy being on it, and I enjoy being on it with you, and I actually do enjoy talking about it. So let's not mistake the reason we want to talk with you on Discord. It's not a dislike of the channel. It's not a dislike of anything. It's the fact that we like talking to you, and it's not so much that we love the channel. It's that we like and we love you as a person. With that, I'm trying to think of a good way to explain this. Basically, at the end of the day, we really want to interact with you. And I think it's been so long since we've had a four-person Discord call with all of us, all the closest friends. And I would love to talk with you and Allie and Keaton all on the same call. And I think that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's fun. I don't know if we're talking about the same thing. And I don't really know what the situation is. I think this one, at the end of the day, is up to you. I promise I will interact with the stream, no matter what plays out, but I personally would recommend, going on mute just for this one time, or be just playing video games and not streaming. Whether or not what you choose to do is up to you, but that is what I would choose, is to just talk with your friends tonight, one night. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you. It's what you want to do.
I mean, no one's stopping you from getting on Discord. You can get on Discord and be on there.
But you won't be there, man.
But here's the thing. I feel like I've made, I think they subscribe, but a person who regularly watches this channel when they can, and I probably couldn't have gained them if they didn't hear me when they first joined. And I am talking about Denver. Denver, I don't know Denver in real life, and I've seen Denver's name on stream for several different nights other than the first night that they watched. And they've kept coming back. Sure, school and other stuff has stopped them from watching, but they have watched again. I don't think I could do that. Let's say someone just joined now, and it was completely mute. The chances that they stay on watching is next to nothing. Unless if I'm literally the top 1% in the video game, they're not going to stay watching.
You know what I think? I think you're exactly right, but I also think we need to explain to Allie, because she kind of came in and she was in the comment section asking me the argument as well. So, first things first, I want to lay out the parameters of what we're establishing. First things first, the argument is about whether or not we should go to Discord.
I should go mute and leave this channel with no audio for a stream.
And whether or not the core,
but talk with friends on Discord.
Whether or not we should talk on Discord, but talking on Discord would sacrifice the ability to have audio on a stream. Now, with that, first things first, I completely agree with you. Gameplay with audio is more likely
going to be much more personal. See,
is going to be much more personal and much more.
One YouTubers that I've watched recently, that I've subscribed and I like their content, they've got a message from YouTube saying that they would want him to post or to have videos with a face cam to make it more personal interactions with his stream, with his channel, and he has done it. The channel, by the way, is Provis Gaming, or I think it's just Provis.
Cool.
He does like Hearts of Iron, that kind of stuff. A good channel with a lot of like strategic-based games, or strategy-based games. But that's what YouTube said. You'd make more growth if you became personal with your people, and to become more personal, you should show your face.
And so, at the end of the day, I agree with you on that.
And while YouTube's not reaching out to me, what if this is my one stream that draws a crowd of 10 new people that I don't know in real life? Once those 10 new people don't hear anything, those 10 new people would say, oh, this channel's a dud, never gonna watch him again. But if I'm talking, interacting with chat, they might stay, and they might come for a second stream.
Can I be 100% honest with you?
That's never going to happen.
There has only been one time that I remember where you had 10 people watching. And do you remember what that time was? It was when people were literally being extraordinarily rude Because some dude
Yeah,
was
I
being
remember that
insensitive.
stream.
And
Now that you mentioned, yes, yes, I remember it.
yes, I don't like to bring up bad memories. The likelihood of that happening, but even if it did, I would sacrifice 10 subscribers to have a conversation with my friend. I would sacrifice 15 subscribers to have a conversation with my friend. And you know what? And I actually do want to get monetized on my channel. I'm same with you. And in the whole argument of it would be better, I completely agree with you on that. What I think that the core argument's about is whether or not we should do it, not whether or not it would have a negative impact. And the question is, there's something that we also have to establish is that
Wait, one second. I want to ask Chad something. Hey, Chad, is the video quality for you guys terrible, or is it just me? Because, how's the
let's see.
video quality?
Let me try and play it. I'll try and see what
Because
the
I'm just
distance.
wondering if it's my computer, which is on my grandparents' Wi-Fi, which is kilobytes per second upload and download speed, or if it's because it's running through my phone.
I'm getting right
No, it's
now.
fine on my bit. The video quality is
Uh,
not bad, but uh, video quality got bad, but it's better. Okay, so every now and then it dips down. Okay,
I'm getting
that's
between 720 and like 40 something. But sometimes it gets better, sometimes it gets worse.
in
Um,
the match it was a bit meh, but it's much better. Is it like
yeah,
really pixely?
it's it's like staring at a seven. It's 720 at a max. It's like staring at 40. What is it? 4080? Is that the next one?
I don't. Okay, so as I know, I'm not like into the whole like bit rates and that kind of stuff. So I'm not
It's
sure when
fuzzy.
you're talking like 780p's and that kind of stuff. It
It's
doesn't.
it's it's fuzzy. It's like fuzzier than usual, but it's not like
But
you
still
can't
not
see
fuzzy
it.
enough where it's like hard to read. It gets pixely, but it's
No,
all
no, it's
good
hard to
now.
read. It's sometimes it's hard to read. So it switches. So it's not crystal clear. It's never going to be crystal clear, but depending on when I'm watching it, you can either read or not read the sides of the text. Like right now, I'm having a little trouble reading, at least on my end, the text. But then sometimes it clears up and you can read the text, but sometimes it doesn't. So it varies. Um, and yeah, so
Hmm.
I guess it varies.
The only other thing that I could think of is go onto my phone and shut down all background apps.
So with that, this is a prime example of when you might not want to stream. Um, Now, I think consistency is king, but quality also plays a purpose. Because right now, even if we were to maintain the audio, something tells me with the quality that it's running, it's probably not going to be the smoothest stream. Um, but at the end of the day, it is of course up to you. I personally would recommend either going on Discord or uh, shutting down the stream just for tonight. Um, but, and I understand your worries. It's like, hey, what if this is my big night? We're gonna get like 10 new subscribers. Eh, the odds of that happening are low, very low, like none. But but that doesn't mean that the channel is hopeless. The one night like this does not mean that the channel is hopeless, nor does it mean anything else. Like, nor does it mean that we dislike the channel. If anything, perhaps going to Discord, since you mentioned that you want to run over some ideas, but you don't want to run over ideas of
Allie, what
ones
do you
with
mean
streams.
by move on?
You know what? I completely agree. Let's stop arguing. Yeah. I think she basically meant let's just drop the subject. So yeah, I think I agree.
Well,
Um,
see, there's stream delay, and my stream's heavily delayed, so I'm not getting what the video is. Just have more calls off stream. Yeah, these people like two heads. What?
Hold on,
I
let me
mean,
see this.
if I because I will stream on PC. I can't stream this week on PC due to the fact that I'm lacking some gear, plus I don't have best internet connection on Wi-Fi alone, so I can't do PC streams. But on PS3 streams, I'm willing to talk with people online, as long as I'm not playing Phasmophobia and want to play only in-game mic. Then I'm sitting in stream call for the entirety of my stream. I'm sitting in that one voice channel for the entirety of my stream via however long it is. And plus, this is not the only time that you guys get to talk to me.
It's one of the few times. It's one of the very few times. No cap. I have not been. The ratio that I've been on. Just what she wrote a paragraph. Hold on. We're saying you all sound like a broken record. Just make the group on. And it's earlier. Wait, hold on. Crap. I need to read it. Okay. But I had a small stroke in between the sentence. Let me start from the beginning. We were saying y'all sound like a broken record. Just we can call more as a group, okay? If we do it earlier in the day, I can join more often. I'll play y'all consistently. If we just call, I still don't know what she's saying, but I think I understand the point. The point is, we should stop arguing, and I completely agree. So with that, yeah.
Okay. I mean, one, it's not like this is your only time that you can talk to me. If you see that I'm active online or whatever, you could at me, say, hey, wanna hop and call. Walker, Ali, Mini Egg, Annie, and Jordan all have my phone number. So if you guys are in a group call, you all can text me, or individually, anyone who has my phone number can say, hey, I'm on Discord, want to call. You could personally DM me if you want to call. So there's more times to call. It's, you know?
Yeah, point taken. Do you think you're gonna get a new PS5?
Well, right now, I need to pay for tuition. And I also don't have a job, so I have to...
Tuition's important.
What? Yeah, tuition's important. I'm looking to pay... I'm going to pay half of my tuition, because that's kind of the agreement. Kind of deal. And... what else? And also, I'm planning on getting a job next semester, so I will actually start earning income. If I go over to Twitch and get affiliate in a week, or whatever... who am I kidding? I'll just drop that segment right there. But yeah, so... I'll be getting a job, so I don't know, I would like to have the next-gen console, I really would, but right now the ends don't justify the means. And also, I probably almost want to try to get a PC that can game and stream over the next-gen console right now, just because I do want to start migrating some stuff over to, like, PC-based stuff.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't know. I mean, honestly, you might not want to adopt it right now. Like, I mean, hey, listen, you do you, man. But I've never been an early adopter of consoles, simply because of one thing and one thing only. They're extremely hard to find earlier. And B,
Stream will know what happened.
Yeah, so I mean, hey, listen, like, I mean, I think you should do, I think you should get it if you want to get it, but I'm probably just gonna wait, because...
What I'm saying is, right now, I can't afford to buy it. If I could afford to buy it, then I probably would get it relatively soon. But right now, all the money that I get from like for Christmas, plus all the money I currently have in my pocket, will be going to next year's tuition. And
Yeah.
there's a high certainty that all that money will be taken by tuition.
Yeah. Tuition.
Right now I
Yeah,
don't have a lot of
costs.
cash in my pocket. Yay! Sorry.
I think I must be on a little bit of a delay. Did y'all win?
No,
Oh,
just something
okay.
better.
I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I'm on like 5 seconds delay. Anyway, um, yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the day, might consider just getting like a part-time job if you're that worried about it.
I'm
But,
I'm aiming to get some kind of job next semester. Although next semester is going to be, if I get into calculus 2, it's going to be heavy in math and science.
yeah, it's not gonna be easy, no doubt.
I'm hoping to
But
work at the school's climbing gym.
you might want to apply to a few other places.
And I mean, I
'Cause
will, but I want to give the climbing gym its due opportunity. And if they say
oh,
no, I will
absolutely.
say, I will then email them back. Well, thank you for your bravery to send me a rejection email, but I'll have to reject your rejection email as I'm searching multiple other jobs, and your rejection email is the last on my list. I wouldn't say that, of course. Just I would say that for
Yes.
the memes, but essentially that's what I'm going to be doing. Once I essentially just cherry pick or highly focused to try to get the jobs I want before I just go and mass apply.
Hey, mass applying never hurts. But I totally see your point. So the thing that I figured out that you might have to consider is that the climbing gym opens at 12:30 and it closes pretty soon. So the possibility for getting hours that are convenient for you might not be the easiest. Um, I mean, hey, I still say you apply for it and give it your all because I think it would be a really cool thing to do.
What are
However,
what are the climbing gym hours, by the way?
let me check. I'm gonna Google it.
And also if they have like weekend climbing gym hours, because then just because on like weekends they might have it open for longer kind of deal.
I'm not entirely sure actually. Oh, let me
And
find.
plus then I'll have to look at my schedule because uh, due to the fact that a lot of my classes are midday. But I think if I get into calculus 2, that starts at 2 and it's within the gym building. So technically I could do a shift and then go to my class.
That is probably not the best idea.
Why
From
not?
someone, okay, from someone who has to wake up at the butt crack of dawn and then work out and then do stuff for ROTC, and that's kind of similar to working a job. I know it's not exactly working a job, but it takes a lot out of you. It kind of sucks. I mean, hey, if you think you could do it, I say do it. But honestly, it's not fun, and I think it's gonna take the joy out of it. Okay, okay. Found the hours. I found the hours. 12 to 5 is when they're open, and they are closed on the weekend.
Okay. 12
So
to
you
5 is
have
not bad.
it's not opportune because that would give you if you go that out, it's like what 5 hours. You get 5 hours of work per day, which is already below the standard working hours, um, and and those are right dead smack in the middle of the day, meaning you probably can't do it for certain days if you have classes, which is one of the reasons I'm assuming that certain they're having such a short. Like I think they don't have that many people working necessarily there because it's not easy to do it. Now I think you should definitely apply to it. You should pray about it and you should seriously think about it. But I'm saying, like, maybe, although the some of the other jobs are less preferable necessarily, like McDonald's, or not necessarily McDonald's, more like Subway or Papa John's, just because those are less preferable as far as what you're actually doing for a job, doesn't mean they might be more convenient based on the hours. I would just suggest maybe keeping an open mind. But I think uh, with your experience with rock climbing, you're probably a shoo-in. But you do have to keep things in mind other than just what you're actually going to be doing. Just all things to consider. But I think you should definitely do what you feel is best.
I see comments popping up on like my TV from place. Oh, that's a wall of text right there. Is that a wall of text? Eh,
Not
no.
really. Maybe a
Well,
small
it
thing
just
of text.
okay, okay. It's not that much text, but it just looked different from my perspective. But I saw a lot. I thought I saw a lot more messages, but it finally came in on my end. Um,
Yeah, I guess Ali's point was you probably will get the hours you want. Like, no cap. I think that I'm speaking out of my butt at this point. I don't know the logistics of it. I don't know who's all working there, and I really don't know anything about it. Um, but you have 5 hours a day of work that are open, and there's probably only two or three people maybe working there a day, and I don't really know how many people are working there. I think you should still do it. I think if you really 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 want to do it, you should totally do it. Um, and there's the old saying, uh, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life because no one's hiring in that field. Um, sorry, that was a bad joke. Uh, but I think just maybe keep an open mind to what you might want to do because when I was working at Robert's Fire Protection in the construction, I thought, man, I can't wait to do this. I'm gonna be working on construction sites, and I love me some construction sites, and I'm gonna have so much fun. And ended up sucking. Uh, and then I thought, Papa John's, I'm gonna hate this job because uh, it it's just I don't want to work it. But then it ended up not sucking nearly as much as I thought it would suck. It only sucked like just a little bit. And some days I broke even on the suckiness, and it wasn't sucky, um, and it was actually tolerable. So you never know what what
the only thing
fun
that I would have to
sucking will get
do
you.
to be better at the climbing gym job is just do a little bit more weightlifting, and by a little bit more I mean any amount of weightlifting and kind of sustained grips, kind of stuff. Because depending on how many people go through the climbing gym doors, if I am needed to belay people, then it might not be the kindest thing on like my muscles, primarily like forearms. If I yeah, forearms is the big one, and belaying.
Wait a
Because I
second,
had
I
to
just thought
belay
of
my
something.
dad, and so I kind of know. I already know how to belay, and it's not that bad to belay. It's kind of fun. It's a lot less stressful than climbing.
So I just thought about something. Nobody says that you have to work at that climbing gym. What if you were to apply to the one that's like the local climbing gym that's not at our college? I'm
I've
pretty sure.
tried. The problem is in the application process, they say that you need a reference, and I haven't worked anywhere, and so henceforth, I mean, I did only try to apply online, so maybe if I go in person, it would be different.
I think
But
that's
I
probably
have no
true.
previous employer, so how can I fill out the section of give us your previous employer contact information? I can't, and it's like Google Forms essentially with not Google Forms, but you understand like website saying, but it has the red asterisk, meaning you need to complete this subject to submit it.
Hmm. You could just put in a.
I've
Uh,
tried.
you could just go in person. I don't know. Um,
Next thing I could try to do is go in person. Um, Also, I
I mean,
realized that I just made a gun class setup with the exact same gun over and over again in the exact same RPG combo. Oh well,
hmm,
I'll change that next round. So now I'm on
yeah.
to launchers and ARs.
So, trying to think here. I don't know. I mean, if you have experience climbing, and you have experience climbing there, you might just be able to go in and say, "Hey, I don't have any quote unquote job experience, but I have experience with what would need to be done." Um, and
The
I don't
thing
know.
is, I haven't gone climbing at that gym in forever, so I don't know if like I'm still within their system.
Well, you don't have to be in the system. You could just tell them, it's like, "Hey,
Right. But if I'm in the system, then it's like, oh yeah, I see your record right here. You've been climbing those with us for a while. Uh, you are certified to belay. Um, I think that might stay in their system for a bit. The certification to belay.
hey, look, Allie actually had a really good advice. She said use teachers or like leadership positions from school or CPA. They do it.
I mean,
That's
it does say employers.
Dude, you gotta take that with a grain of salt. And Allie's actually on to something here. I think I agree with her on that point. Hey, I mean, listen, that would probably be a pretty good reference for a teacher, if a teacher likes you or something. It was more just a character reference to make sure you're not like, you know, crazy. Um, but have you checked? Do you know if you need a character reference for the climbing gym at KSU? I mean, do you know if you need a job reference for the climbing gym at KSU? If one climbing gym needed it, who's to say the other one might not need it? Um,
I haven't really checked with our school's climbing gym.
huh. Well, I'll be praying
And
for you.
mini egg, I've tried putting NA, but there's like a section, and NA is not an appropriate answer. It does not allow it.
Well, that sucks.
But I mean, technically, that job would be good, relatively close to campus, and they're also open on weekends, so I couldn't get weekend shifts as well. They're open later into the day, at least pre-COVID hours. So, I mean, they do have availabilities at night. I don't know when they open because I was normally there at towards the evening hours. But
They
so,
open at 11
oh,
for COVID hours. I haven't Googled up right. Googled up. I haven't pulled up right here.
school gym or the one nearby.
The one nearby.
Okay.
So that's the local gym. Hold on, but they open at 11 a.m. on weekends. They open at 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Monday, 11 to 10 on Tuesdays, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Wednesdays,
You're
and
looking at
then
the right location, right? Because they have at least two locations.
they have three
Oh
locations.
yeah, three. I forgot.
And looks like they're pretty much all the same, except for the one that's the closest to school. The closest to school one is all 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Or
Okay.
10 to 10. Except on Sundays. Sundays it's 11 to 6. So, I guess that's to keep in mind. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's the 23rd of November. You might consider firing up the old resume pretty soon because, you know, it's it's pretty close to the end of the semester,
Yeah.
and it takes a while for them to get back to you. So
I mean, maybe post finals, I'll submit it.
yeah, yeah,
The thing
absolutely.
is, I also want to make sure because I guess I could, if they say, okay, we need you to come into work, and I have the, I'll see. The thing is, right now with my family, we're talking about going on a trip starting December 26th. So I don't want to like. I want to make sure that that's open, and if that's why I haven't. One of the reasons why I haven't applied for a job because I want to make sure that post Christmas until like kind of when I start school, is open so that I can spend time with family.
You know, I took a vacation uh, the day after I started work. I took a 1 week vacation um, directly after starting my Papa John's job. I worked 2 days, got paid, and then I said, "Oh, by the way, I need a week-long vacation." And then I just literally didn't see them in 2 weeks because I only worked weekends. Um, and then I came back, and they were like, "Oh, we really didn't know if you were gonna come back or not." And so yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about that. Most employers, especially for like entry-level jobs like this, really have some pretty low standards for that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I wouldn't be too worried based on my experience. But I mean, hey, listen, you do you. Uh, and it might not be a terrible idea to maybe start on some resumes pre-finals.
I think
Some people
technically I
post
do
it.
have, um, like I do have a resume. Didn't we have to make one for school? I think I still have that saved.
Don't use that resume
Why not?
because it's got a bunch of crap on there that it really is not applicable. Nobody cares about Trust Club or Beta Club. Not to mention, you're not going to be submitting a resume you made yourself. You're going to be filling it out online. Like,
See, the thing is, I've done nothing.
it doesn't matter,
I have
bro.
no
Listen,
resume.
if you can
I've done
pass a
nothing.
if you can pass a drug test and have a home address and prove that you're not homeless, you will get a job. Like, holy crap, they are the standards. Let me tell you something. The standards for jobs that we are looking for right now, the entry-level jobs that teenagers are about to get, are so low that I kid you not, you could be the dumbest person in the world and still get the job. Like, pass a drug test, have a phone, and have a home address. Those are the three requirements. Um, and if you don't have any work, oh, and go in person. That's the fourth one. Don't just submit it
I
online.
hope you do feel better, Ali.
Oh,
Thank you for joining when you did. Um,
she didn't.
yeah, she's got a headache and feels a little anxious.
Oh,
Also, when you were saying when you were saying about the like you just need to pass the drug test, and all I could hear in my head was a TikTok skit, and it's Eliza or no, yeah, Eliza saying just stay Eliza would be enough, and then it cuts over to John Mulaney saying, "Wow, the bar is so much lower than I thought."
yeah, that kind of is. The
That's all that processed through my head. Maybe I have
bar is so
TikTok on the head.
the bar is so
TikTok.
much lower than you think, Ping. It's so it's really easy to get a job. I mean, you can honestly. Okay, listen. If you're gunning for a specific job, maybe it's not that easy. But to just get a job, an entry level job, is so easy. Like, honestly, that uh, from somebody who has worked jobs before, it's just it's stupid easy. It's go in there, fill out an application online, and then you have to go in person. I'm gonna say this again and again. You have to go in person and check on your resume. They will not contact you. You have to go in person. So yeah, that ends. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. That concludes Walker's wonderful, expert, brilliant advice. Because naturally, I know everything there is to know about everything. Because I'm just the most knowledgeable person. In case you can't tell, I'm being sarcastic. Take everything I just said with a grain of salt. Um, I've only had 2 jobs, so
Well,
yes.
that's more than I've had.
True, but I don't want to seem like I'm like preaching or whatever and like trying to say, "Oh, look at me, I've got all this experience." No, 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 okay. This is just what I found out with my 2 jobs. I think you should do whatever you feel is the best. But yes.
Yep.
Anyway, Huh. Just the sound of sweet, sweet silence and
I know, I'm actually kind of tired.
the static of
And I,
PlayStation.
and
You
I
can
hardly
if
even
you
did anything today, and I'm tired.
hello tired.
Literally,
You
the
know,
only
if you
thing that
listen
I've
real
done
closely,
today
you can.
is I did a 5K. That's all. I mean, it is 11:18. I
Yeah, I
did
kind of need to
wake
take a
up.
shower.
I didn't go to sleep until 3 in the morning. But I woke up at noon. My goal is to wake up before noon, because one, I have to be working on the evil paper.
But it's
Uh,
break. You're not supposed to be doing any work over break.
the thing is, if I don't, people aren't going to be happy with me.
Your teacher or your parents?
Well, the teacher won't be happy with me when he's grading my paper in a few weeks. And it's like, huh, F. And I need to get at least a B on that paper.
Hmm. You know, if you listen really closely, you can hear the FBI agent breathing after their
Ooh, Mr.
eavesdropping.
FBI agent, can you please write my paper for me? Please? Please? I know you
Here,
have access to my computer. Could you please do it?
just just
Please help me at least?
just go ahead and change the grades to all of our stuff and give us another.
Yes, Mr. FBI agent, please change the grades. Please. Please, Mr. FBI agent. Please help me out here. I know you always have my back. Come on, please. Help me, FBI agent. You're my only hope. I had to. And if you don't know why I said I had to, then I think you're too young. Granted, that's technically before my time as well.
See, or you just don't care about Star Wars like me. I don't know. Have a desire. A need. Oh man, I'm tired. A need or desire to watch Star Wars. Huh. In fact, I am so tired that I am seriously debating taking a shower and going to bed. Or at least taking a shower. That way, directly after the stream, I can just crawl into bed.
Okay.
But, anyway. I think I'm gonna play a match of Apex. And then, depending on how it goes, take a shower.
You could play with me.
Are you playing Warzone?
Yes.
Then no.
No.
If anything, I really need to be doing origami,
Oh, hello.
but I'm not doing origami, which is something that I'm kind of sad about. It's like, I know I need to be doing origami. And I was trying to do some origami today, but I actually just ended up doing some cooking and some gift shopping.
So I have a method. Because so there's something that I'm going to be doing within the next 30 days. And by the next, I mean at the end of the 30 days.
Night time?
Yeah. The thing is, literally everyone but one person knows about it. And I need to tell that one person, according to my sister.
Yeah,
I would
I
rather
think,
just say nothing about it and leave it at that. But no, she
well,
says I have to say.
I think your dad needs to know. Sorry, on there. I think your dad needs to know.
Not really. Because my sister and my mother, who already knows, both have tracking systems on me. My dad does not. My mom and sister both have Life 360, my dad does not.
Hmm.
So, if anything happens, my sister would be the one checking on me along my route as long as she's up. No one else would. So, henceforth, I don't want to. And I mean, I have two methods. So there's a half marathon, a 10K away from my house. Ish. A little over 10K. About 5.6 miles away. So I could walk, move my marathon, do the Dopey Challenge in sequence, in spirit, and in letter. Or, well, mainly in letter, because in letter means in spirit, really. Do it in letter, and then have Saturday be a half marathon. Just do it around my neighborhood, that kind of deal. And then Sunday, when the half marathon is, I walk to the half marathon, which is about 5.6 miles away. Then I walk back after doing a half marathon. And then I just have to do like an extra 1.9 miles around my neighborhood. Which
That's
is doable.
a lot of cardio. I mean, it's totally doable, no doubt. But it's just a lot of cardio.
Or, that would be my preferred method, not have to tell anyone. But since that is not in the radar, and my sister is more or less, if I don't tell my dad, she's going to tell on me. Say, your son's planning on doing a marathon, your son's planning on doing a marathon. And I would rather her not, and or fear that she would say the bigger option than the marathon, which would be the Dopey.
So,
And
there's
he
a
doesn't
very
need to
cool
know
solution
about the
to this.
Dopey.
You gotta go up to her, you gotta look her dead in the eye, and say, "Sister, smooches get stitches," and then light her car on fire.
The thing is, no.
It would get, I guarantee you, it would get the point across.
Life 360 isn't always the most accurate. Yes, Maniac, but here's the thing. They can make sure that I'm not stopping at a place too long, aka passed out on the ground. They can make sure I'm not being moved to a hospital. And they can make sure that I am still on my intended route, aka not kidnapped. But granted, I'm a 19-year-old man.
Probably not gonna get kidnapped.
That is super fat. The chances that I get kidnapped are like next to nothing.
That kid's gonna get kidnapped too.
There's still a chance, but possibly not gonna happen. So technically,
Also,
Life 360 is to essentially check on vitals, make sure I'm not passed out on the ground, and to check on safety, make sure I'm still on my intended route, and to check for progression, to make sure to see where I am according to my roadmap.
Also, there's a difference between being overweight and fat. I would not consider you fat.
Yeah. Well,
Just gonna throw it out. Like, okay, there are some chunkers. There are some real chunkers.
you don't know me.
Yes, what are you talking about? I don't know you. We went to the same high school, bro. And listen, there are some real chunkers in my guard unit. I know fat when I see it, and really, the answer is no.
That is
no.
me!
No.
I'm practically Augustus Gloop.
No, he was German, and you know those Germans.
Okay, fine. That's the only one difference there is between me and him. And even the Oompa Loompa song is correct and accurate. It could be substitute for me. Augustus Gloop, big fat greedy nincompoop. That's literally what they say. And that is me! So yes. Also, Mania, there's 14 days left in the season! Haha! I can get to level 100! Woohoo! I assume Maniac's still watching. Hey? Oi, Maniac! You still watching, mate? Eh?
Probably. I don't know. It goes from like 1 to 0 viewers quite often, and so I don't know.
New Twitch name, Oompa Loompa Craft Jr. No, I'm pretty sure Oompa Loompas might be copyrights claimed already, and I
Hopefully,
kind of want to maybe get away from the Craft Junior at the end because it implies the Junior probably implies it's targeted to a younger audience. Plus, with the Craft, you'll assume Minecraft. Well, I have done Minecraft on this channel before. I haven't done it recently, and it might be hard pass for me to do it again. I mean, I would do it again, but
yeah, Minecraft's fine. What are you talking about? Minecraft's coming back, bro.
I don't know. The Craft Junior is only a joke. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I really should think about making a new YouTube name.
I think you should
This
think about
isn't
what
that
YouTube
deep, man.
you want.
What is it? Dun dun dun! But also, so with a half marathon guide, I've checked, or full. It's a, I've looked up like literally a marathon in 30 days, and the one that I found first is first put you into one of three categories: marathon runner, marathon survivor, or training. You need more than a month to train for a marathon. And essentially, what it does is you take a little self-evaluation, exercise, fitness self-evaluation test. Basically, like, what kind of job do you have? Stationary, on your feet some, or on your feet a lot? How much have you run in the past month? How much other exercises, like biking or swimming, have you done in the past month? Other kind of questions like that. Just like self-evaluation stuff. Then it's like your pace, asking you like what pace can you keep. And out of it, I scored either 1 under or 1 over, or right on the bottom bracket.
Is that good or bad?
1 under means that I couldn't do it within a month. 1 over means, or I'm at bottom bracket. The bottom of the bracket, or 1 above bottom of the bracket, for Marathon Survivor. Basically, they split it up, and marathon runners are probably going to be the people who are going to be, within 1 month's training, going to be hitting about 4 hours finish, and marathon survivors are going to be hitting in a 15-minute mile pace, so about 6.5 hours. And so, essentially, if you are under, then it's most likely that you can't follow the guide, or if you follow the guide, you're going to need more than a month to train for a marathon. So, I'm going to try to follow it, essentially, for consistency, and instead of, like, doing, because I think today I was supposed, according to the guide, I would do 2 miles, but I did a 5K instead, or 3 miles. Actually, 0.02 under from a 5K.
So, you know, if you really, really want to maintain physical readiness, and physical fitness.
No, I'm not going to join National Guards or anything like that.
I was just gonna say come to drill weekend, but yeah.
Oh no, I couldn't survive that.
You could. Okay, listen, man. You have some pretty high standards for those people at drill weekend. I guarantee you. I told you that there were some chunkers, dude. You would totally survive drill weekend. I cannot tell you enough. Drill weekend is not hard because they're getting you ready. But it's intro to like basic stuff, and so. Like, you think that's like, oh, it's like really training. No, it's not. It's really not. Like, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Drill weekend is not that intense.
Yeah, but you're the one who's saying it, and you are really physically fit. Compared to me, you are physically, like, a beast.
Well, okay, well, compared to, if you're comparing people, then that's different, because, you know, you can't really compare people, because, I mean, me compared to, like, Staff Sergeant Lindsay, you know, Sergeant First Class Lindsay, probably not that good.
But I'm just saying me to you. Because you can... Oof.
Oh, crap.
How much longer are you on for? Probably midnight to 1. So, I mean, Miniac, if you want to join me, then, I mean, I can easily push that back if you can give me an ETA. Then, depending on your ETA, I might be able to squeeze... I'll be able to pencil you, and I think I can pencil in my schedule. Yeah, I'll be able to stretch my schedule, but it's gonna be tight. But yeah, so if you want to join me, then yeah, just let me know, and I can make sure I'll be on and streaming, and still have a bit left to stream. ETA 10-20 minutes? Oh yeah, perfect. So yeah. Nice! Yay! I get to play with a friend. And talk to two. Yay, friends! But, yeah, it's weird seeing me when I do a Jackrabbit start. And then it's also really disappointing when it's like, oh, look at that Jackrabbit start. Oh, there he is, crippled on the ground, crawling, not even past a mile. Wow, that was only like 10 feet from Jackrabbit start to a cripple. Wow. Imagine being a mud run. That's even worse.
You ever stop, like, during the marathon? Like, have you ever stopped? Like, stopped running?
Okay, the only marathon I've done has been Disney. So Disney Marathon, you get opportunities to take pictures with characters, so I did take that opportunity when most places where I could. There was one character that I did stop for, but I decided to turn around for, and 2 characters that I didn't stop for that I now wish I did. The 2 characters, I didn't quite know they were there until, it was too late. And I didn't think, oh, I could just go over to the right-hand side and walk backwards to the end of the line. I didn't think that. I eventually did that when I got to Stitch. But Stitch was around, ooh, was he before or after, the entrance to Magic Kingdom? I don't know, but he was on that highway.
Not this one who's doing it against Disney, so, yeah.
But, so, technically, yes. So, I mean, the Disney Marathon's not a good basis for, like, how other marathons will be, because there are multiple kinds of people that run a Disney Marathon. You have your people in, like, the really front groups, and, like, you have, essentially, quote-unquote, the pro groups, I think. I don't even think there needs to be a quote-unquote there. But essentially, like, the group before Corral A. Those people, they're going to blitz through and probably not stop to take pictures. The characters probably aren't even out yet to take pictures. Then you have people who are mixed, like, okay, I'll stop, but only for taking pictures in front of the castle, and only for these select characters. And then you have people who, like me, who stopped for every single character that I could, besides for, like, some people that were Citizens of Hollywood. Another citizen group, I think it was technically, like, Citizens of Adventure, just outside of Animal Kingdom. Actually, I don't know if you could take pictures with the 2 citizens groups. But I stopped to take a picture with a pink elephant from Fantasia. Or pink bear from Fantasia.
That's not a very, grade A actor.
What?
Like, I'm saying, that's not a very well-known character.
I know. And the reason... I think it's, the elephant thing was from Fantasia. Because Fantasia's... I saw that... Not watched it recently, but... I actually haven't watched Fantasia. But I have watched, like, the Movie Man on TikTok. And in his No Nuance November, he was doing, like, a lot of different Disney stuff. Kind of deal. But, yeah. So, I'm pretty sure what I stopped to take pictures with at the entrance to Hollywood was from Fantasia. But, yeah. So, I pretty much stopped and take pictures with almost everyone. Except for Buzz Lightyear, because literally when I walked up to his picture area, they said that he was going on break for 5 minutes, and I decided that I did not want to stop the marathon for 5 minutes, because I was in Magic Kingdom, and, my dad and sister were in there as well, But then the next character I saw was Sebastian outside of Errol's Grotto, and I decided to stop and take a picture with him. I did not stop and take a picture with Anna and Elsa and Judy Hopps, which Zootopia and like Frozen and Frozen 2 have tended to be are definitely on the top of my list for favorite movies of like the Pixar company, and yeah, top of my list of like more of my favorite movies. And I didn't take a picture with them. Kind of regret not taking a picture with them now. But yeah. So, running a Disney marathon is a whole different story. But when I've run half marathons before, I haven't really stopped on the course. I've kind of just been in a state of perpetual motion.
Yes, that is.
Still haven't seen Frozen 2. Miniac, I know you have Disney Plus. Watch Frozen 2.
I don't believe. No, I don't blame them. Okay, so Frozen 2 was good, but it's not like that good.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's good. Okay, there's only one song that I cringe at, and it's Into the Woods.
Into the Woods.
I think it's Into the Woods.
You mean Into the Unknown?
Or, no, Lost in the Woods. Lost in the Woods, not Into the Woods.
Lost in the Woods.
That's the only song that I've cringed at. But the songs are good. The animation is phenomenal. Pretty good storytelling. It's good. I like it. It's a good movie. I definitely watch it again. And I need to watch it again, but I also need to watch Hamilton. And I've been saying I should watch Hamilton for the past month. Or more. And I still haven't. So yeah. But yeah, Frozen 2 is a good movie. I'd watch it again. I recommend you watch it too. Plus watch it because pop culture. These memes will be your destiny. It is a good movie. Also, it has some phenomenal characters.
No, it's a good movie.
Bernie, Knock, the Gale, and the Earth Giants. All phenomenal characters. The best characters there are. Though, not gonna lie, Bernie and Gale have to be my two favorite, like, elementals. I mean, come on. Bernie's fire! It's a fire lizard! It's a blue fire lizard! Blue fire!
I just got why his name is Bernie.
I think I'm pronouncing it right. It could also be Brunny? I don't know. But yeah. No, I think I am saying it right, Bernie. Bernie.
Bernie.
It's
Bernie. I just got that.
What?
It's because it's burning, like burning.
Like burning things. Fire.
I just got that.
Yeah. Fire. Fire's the best element in the movie. That and Gale's also, like, a really good elemental. You know?
Yes.
I'm surprised I still haven't... I'm pretty sure I was going to buy the soundtrack after I watched the movie, but I still haven't yet. So, I can tell you one thing that I did do on my marathon. Literally around, like, mile 2 to 3, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to download Into the Unknown. Or buy Into the Unknown and add it to my playlist. Because I was adding new songs to my playlist the night before. I was adding some of the score songs to my playlist. And it was before their, like, recent album of Carry On. So I didn't get to add some of those songs on. But those songs are now on my playlist. But yeah. But so I literally stopped and downloaded Into the Unknown, or bought Into the Unknown as I was running, and put it onto my playlist. I bought, not the soundtrack version, I bought the, one that they played in the credits with, Bryn and Yuri singing it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about you did that.
But yeah, so, but I'm pretty sure on the marathon I would, continuously go. As long as I don't, like, need to stop to take a bathroom break, then I would just continuously go. Keep moving forward.
But just keep moving forward. Keep swinging. Wait, no, wait, yeah. I just completely screwed that quote up.
I'm not doing a triathlon swim part. Doing a marathon running. If it was triathlon swim, then yes, just keep swimming. Probably that would be the only thing to process in my head if I were to ever do that.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
That, and if I pass this person again, and they pass me again, I'm going to take a knife. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Yes, for comedy reasons.
Much.
But yeah, if I could go back and do the marathon again, I would. Even with the training that I have now, even if I were to do 2019 over again, I'd probably keep 99.9% of the decisions I made. Most likely.
I don't know if I would have done that or not.
But I would definitely do the marathon again. Even if I were to repeat my training, depending on your point of view, mistake.
I would say lack of preparation, not necessarily a mistake.
No, I literally quit the training. I literally stopped training 2 months before the marathon.
That was a mistake.
Exactly, that's why I said mistake. But I mean, at that point, I wouldn't probably get any faster. The only thing that I would do would be to confirm body maintenance and make sure that, okay, I'm doing everything I need to do. Here's how I should expect my body to be feeling race day, yada yada yada. But it wouldn't make me any faster. And plus, my goal when I run is not for time. My goal is just for survival.
So
that's why I fall under the category of marathon survivor instead of marathon runner.
So with that, I mean, there's two things. There's, basically just because you're not improving your time doesn't mean it doesn't improve your overall quality. Like, for instance, there was times where my run for the PT test did not improve, but I noticed it was significantly easier to pass the PT test because I had trained. If that makes sense.
Yeah. But see, in some regards, I may or may not have been... Like, technically, I've known that I was going to do a Disney Marathon since September. Or early October. I haven't told, because, let's just say, if I then did not do any form of training, the reasons why I would do it is because of appeasement. To get people off my back. That's why yeah. If that makes sense. But yeah.
That makes sense.
So yeah. I'm probably going to I don't know. I really don't want to tell my dad about my marathon. But if I do, I'm going to say I have 30 days to train. I found a 30-day to marathon training guide. And I fall within the category where if I follow this training guide, like, it will be proper for me to follow this training guide to do a marathon in exactly a month. My month from now will be December 23rd. I'll be doing a marathon. I almost have it finished mapped out. Because I found this one map online. Because I use, like, the Under Armour Map My Run app. Not sponsored. Good app, by the way, but not sponsored.
Oh,
And so I limited my search to like 18 miles to 26, and I found one relatively nearby where I live, and it goes down a nearby highway that has a sidewalk all throughout it, only on one side though. But having said that, I could run that one. And I mean, I don't think it's relatively steep or anything, or lots of hills or anything. The thing is, I would have to run from my house to there and back, and I would probably have to add on a few extra miles here or there. But I could easily do that in my neighborhood, because I stayed in one section of my neighborhood all the way, and only took left turns, or right turns, except for one area which I haven't gotten to yet, because I was trying to keep it under, like, 5K. And it was literally one portion of my neighborhood exactly a 5K. And while I could just do my marathon over or my neighborhood and keep doing my neighborhood, my neighborhood has a few hills in it. Like, steeper hills. Sharp hills. I don't want to do that. Plus, well, yes, Christmas lights are nice. I don't know if Christmas lights can satiate, like 4+ loops in a neighborhood. Especially since I'm not going to be doing a marathon in like a short amount of time. It's going to take me a long time to do it. Having said that, I don't want to spend that amount of time seeing the same sights over and over again. I'd rather run on the side of a highway than do that. At least, I think so. I mean, what I can do when it gets to the longer distance of the month's training guide, I can take all right turns in my neighborhood to see how long it is, and do the entire outline of my neighborhood, every street, every cul-de-sac, and depending on what that tells me, then it's like, okay, doing this, I only have to make 3 loops. Because I think technically at max, I can get 10 miles in my neighborhood, but I'm not sure if I had to repeat some streets twice to get that. But as long as I can get, I mean, if I could get 10 miles within my neighborhood, only hitting right turns, then doing that twice wouldn't be that bad. But I'm not sure if I can. You know?
I see what you're saying, sort of.
But yeah. Mini egg. You ready to be on, pal? You ready for your grand debut? Well, you've already had your grand debut, but are you ready for round 2? Electric Boogaloo. Well, okay, to be honest, at this point, it's now like round 102. Electric. My back! Where's my candy? Whatever, I don't know. Where's my teeth? You know? Crickets. Gotta love them.
Yes, because I'm quite tired.
And I do see that it shows one person in chat, but I don't know if it's just YouTube lying to me again, or if it's that it's now only one viewer.
I don't know, because I'm not watching, but Mini Egg's probably watching.
Well, I'm watching my own stream.
Oh, that's
So
a good question.
if YouTube's lying to me, then like Minia could be watching. But if YouTube's telling the truth, then he probably fell asleep.
That is an entire possibility that I am not sure what the answer to that is.
Yep.
I mean, I know it's not impossible because I've fallen asleep on this one.
I mean, Minia stays up past midnight.
Okay, fair point.
He's
He
a
probably
young
has
whippersnapper. Younger than these old cracky bones. But yeah. You know, I kind of don't want Thanksgiving to get here that fast.
Okay.
Because that means break's practically over.
Okay, I see your point there.
And I do have to work on 3 different projects / papers. Because I have a calc project due, let's say the 10th. I have an English paper due the 7th. And I have the evil paper due, like the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. As the exact day it's due. The thing is, I need to get that evil paper done so that I can submit it to my reviewing team, aka my mom and my sister. Uh, just because they're way better writers than me, and I mean, my sister, I think after Thanksgiving, I mean, technically, she might have had her last exam today. Her last exam's either today or Wednesday. Or, yeah, well, technically today's now Tuesday, because it's, no, today's still Monday. So, either her last exam was today, or her last exam is on Wednesday. But then she's done with the semester. I'm not sure if she'll be picking up a Jan term, but I think she said that starts in 2 weeks. And she said that on Saturday, so it's like the week after Thanksgiving, or something like that. So my sister's still going to be available for a long time, although she might pick up like a side job of babysitting. So, but asking my mom and sister is kind of the best options for me, just because, you know, I can get results fast and that kind of stuff. And then, you know, I might try to email my professor saying, I don't know what I'll say yet. And then after that, maybe bring into the school's writing center or something like that. I don't know all my steps for it. I just know that my first step is going to be family review before anything else.
Yeah, I mean, it always helps to have a second set of eyes on it.
Because, like I said, I need to get at least a B on the paper. The higher the B, the better. So, yeah.
Oh, even an A.
Well, minimum is a B that I need to obtain. Higher is better. Higher means I have to do lower, or can do lower on the final.
Aha, there it is. If you aim high, you can always aim low in the future.
And because I know his exams and how I've done in previous exams, or his previous midterm, and expecting this midterm to be worse because I haven't really taken my own notes on it, I'm expecting it to be brutal, and I'm expecting to get maybe max of 50.
That's a very low expectation. But
I mean, I'm going to try to see. It should be open notes, so I'm going to see if, like, people in my class do have study note, like, if the whole class has, like, a Google Docs just for notes.
you probably do.
I mean, I'm on my computer, I really should say. Is there, like, a, like, Google Docs with all of this class's notes on it? And, or essentially something, hey, I need your notes.
Yeah.
Because some people actually did post their notes before the midterm. And so, you know, if they'll do it again, then, you know, that betters my chances of a better grade. By some amount. But, I mean, I think it's, the time slot's like 2.5 hours for the exam. I don't think there's going to be any form of, like, like lockdown browsers. So, and that's what
It's cheating
happened
time.
last. That's what happened last time. He said you could use your notes, but you're not. Like, I barely had enough time, and I was looking up most of like all my answers pretty much. So that's what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm really nervous for that class. Yeah, and I need to do good on the uh, paper, so I need to get that done. I also have an English paper due in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, the 7th. And then I have a calculus project. And guess what? I haven't started on any of them.
Yay.
Guess what? I could be dead. Yeah, let's just say I need to do good on this stuff because I need to keep my tuition. Because once I drop my, if my tuition drops, then let's just say I know what will get blamed. Video games.
I was gonna say something else. TV, but yes.
And guess what? They say that, then that means goodbye video games. Goodbye all of it. And guess what? I don't want that to happen. And that's not even really the truth. Because literally the one professor that is the only class that is I could fail, the one class that is within fail range, he only has 3 assignments. So it's not like I did bad on every single assignment. There were only 3 of... Fine, I did bad on all assignments, but there were only 3 of them in the first place.
Not
There's
a lot of options.
not a lot of options, so I couldn't redeem myself. So it's like, yeah, I didn't do good, but there's not a large sample size. And the only samples that there are huge ones that amount with a lot of pressure. Literally one being worth half of the grade. Literally, 200 points out of a 400 point max class grade. Literally, one assignment could get you a 50 alone as an overall grade. If you, like, get 100 on it but fail the midterm and final. So, you know, midterm and final and this one paper have a lot of stress behind it. And it's not like he supplements it with other miniature observation reports. That's like, okay, this one's not going to be graded as strictly as the final observation report. This is just a mini one. This will also help you know what I am expecting on your final one, but this still will be added to your final grade. It's not like he did that. Literally, only 3 assignment grades. 2 100-point grades, and 1 200-point grade. So, you know, it's not like I could redeem myself. And I am already doing all that I can to redeem myself as it is. I mean, could I be trying harder by paying better attention in class, taking better notes? Yes. But I've already complained about the teacher's teaching style and how I didn't get it, essentially, if you want to claim it like that. So yeah. And guess what? You can't blame video games. Video games, in that... You can't blame video games for that. I mean...
You can always blame video grades.
I mean, here's the thing. If I was failing classes that had homework on the regular, and by regular, I mean at all, then fine. You can say, oh, well, you did bad in this class because you failed these assignments, and those assignments, you failed because you were busy playing video games. Then that's when blaming video games is understandable and probably an accurate response. So, you know, I don't want... me to lose my video games just because one professor, I didn't A, understand his course material, B, his teaching style was not how I needed it to be taught, and he only had 3 assignments. It's like, I have mentioned that, so I kind of stopped taking notes in class because, it feels degrading. But literally, I was only getting half a page of notes, and that's only the front page too. And I felt like I should be getting more. And yeah. So, maybe if I took better notes. But I was writing what I felt was important. And sure, he even said, everything I say is important, write it down, you should be writing everything that I said. Say, I was writing as much as I could. Because everything else was more or less monotone. And also, like, from, at least this is my personal feeling of it, he more or less looks down on the 10-10 class.
10-10.
That exact time slot that we start.
Gotcha.
It's like, oh, this is another 10-10 class. Or, oh, I forgot this is the 10-10 class.
That's not very nice.
And literally, at the start of class, he says, do you guys have any questions? We haven't even covered anything. And literally, he said how it structures is we'll go over world events, which means that will be counted in the thing. And, I mean, unless you're some of the more studious people slash more up-to-date with the ongoings of the world, like often reading like newspaper articles and that kind of stuff, watching the news, it's like, sure, I get whiffs of what's happening in the quote-unquote real world, but I choose to flagrantly ignore that because I just don't want to. Yeah, sure. Could it be important to know how different situations are going? Yes. But also, I don't care enough to. Slash, it stresses me out so much that I don't want to.
Oh, I'm with you on that. I really don't care. Anyway.
So, I don't. So, it's like, when he says, do you guys have any questions? I should say, yeah. How are we supposed to have questions if we haven't even covered course material today?
Oh, whoops.
And literally, he asks that within the first few seconds of class. No one responds. And then he's like, oh, I forgot this is a 10-10 class. And I mean, he does have a semi-joking air as how he says it. But still, like, it comes across as belittled.
Yeah, it's not.
And so, that hurts my enthusiasm for the class. And besides for the fact that it's like a political science class, and politics is something that's like, I want to stay away from, both in terms of like current politics, talking in the social media forums, like political politics, and then also just personally, I don't like politics because it's so messy. And then not even factoring into that I'm currently streaming, and I don't want to bring it into streaming because it's messy. So, I don't like politics. And that's his class.
Well, it's a political science class, Penguin, so it's kind of like saying, I don't want to talk about science in a science class. I mean, it's
I know, but I mean, meaning the political science opinions. Like, when you get more opinionated, like, I personally think blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, the ruling of this specific court case is blah blah blah, and I think it should have been blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff. But like, I mean, if we were going over the methods of court, that kind of stuff, and like, okay, like, I mean, at the start, like, we've gone over a little bit of Bill of Rights, that kind of stuff. Like, doing that kind of stuff is not bad, right?
No, not at all.
Like, I would be fine if it was talking about the history of the political system and like the mainly the court system, I think, has been this semester. It has mainly been on courts, when the previous semester covered legislator and executive branch. Um, but like, it's just his class feels so degrading. Especially it's like, oh, it's a Ting class, when he hears no one comment. And it's not like he's even reading the comments. He has a headset on, but not near his computer. He has a TAs in his room that are like manning the comments. So like, yeah. So it just feels very degrading. I don't like his class. That's the class that is the teeter-totter for me continuing with my scholarship. And so yeah, I need to get that 8-page paper done. All of that to say, I need to do good on that 8-page paper. And not gonna lie, I'm stressed about it.
Yeah,
And
it
I
sounds
mean,
really stressful.
some people could say, well, if you're so stressed on it, why haven't you started?
That's actually a pretty good point there, buddy.
Because I'm stressed on it.
Oh.
And so, because of that, I don't want to do it in the first place, because it's like, I still have to do it. And I need to do it. But I'm so stressed.
You know, there was an ancient philosopher that once said, just do it.
I'm pretty sure that's a pop culture reference. I think I know the pop culture reference, but ish. But meh. But yeah, and then people could say, oh, well, you might not be that stressed on it because you're doing nothing about it. Well, guess what? I'm speaking about it now, in a time that is not for school. I don't use this time to get help on school questions or anything, no. But I'm still talking about school, so it's still on my mind, so I'm still stressed about it. Even if I don't exude or ooze outward stress during normal hours of, like, doing schoolwork, I am still stressed on it. That is the fact. You cannot change those facts. Unless you want to do the paper for me. Which in that case, please. And by you, I'm the general populace. Like, not you, that one person that lives in Idaho. Imagine if I just named a specific road that's actually in Idaho. Imagine I did that, and just so happened that someone living on that exact street in Idaho just so happened to turn on. Imagine how freaked that would be. But yeah. When I say, I tend to say you, meaning a general you. Like, you the human population, not you the specific person. You know?
I stopped following this conversation the minute you started talking about you.
Ah, yes. Well, I understand.
I get like every fifth word.
Why? Because of lag, or because
no, just because
I'm speaking in Penguin Latin again.
Penguin Latin.
That's a problem.
It is.
I speak in my own world. But yeah, I'm stressed on the paper, and I'm trying to remedy that by getting it done, but then it's also like, I'm stressed, so I should try to take my mind off of it with something that's not stressful, so video games or YouTube it is, or TikTok. Which then just, it's a feedback loop is what it is. I'm stressed, so I don't do the work. I don't do the work, so I'm more stressed. Feedback loops. Don't you just hate them?
Well, technically, you need feedback on your paper, so
A feedback loop of stress.
so technically, feedback loops would be helpful because you need feedback on your paper.
Not a feedback loop of stress. It's not necessarily feedback, it's a loop. It just feeds into itself. Kind of like if you won a jackpot on like a Chuck E. Cheese game, and it just kept spitting out tickets, and then you took that chain of tickets and put it into the ticket cash machine, which then one end of the chain produces the tickets and the other end eats the tickets. It's looping. It never stops till the jackpot ends and all the rest of the chain catches back up. And that's what I'm slowly but surely making progress on, making sure the chain catches up with itself. Tomorrow, my goal is to actually start work on the paper itself. I still have like 2 hours left of court to watch, so I need to do that first. I need to take notes on what I watch, but then I can actually start working on the paper itself. And then once I start on the paper, so from what I've heard, so I know people have already started in my class. They've already started on the paper, and one person's still has like several cases left that they can cover, and they're already at 7 pages. So I mean, it looks like I can, as long as within my session, I first have to see how many cases the magistrate court of my area goes over in the 2.5 hours. And then, depending on how many sessions or cases they go over, tells me how many sessions or how many cases I can actually discuss. And then if I can draw, let's say, when I watch court, of the day that I chose to watch court, they go over, within the 2.5 hours, they go over 8 court cases. Then if I can make each case 1 page long, then bada bing bada boom, I have more than enough material to work with. Because it seems like the first section is more or less personal to you, more like an introduction. And then it's or whatchamacallit, the case things. I don't know, the papers itself is like really confusing and all that. I don't know. Although, something that has happened and I could try to do, so one of my classmates, their siblings, took the same class before, and I think same professor. But they posted, they said, okay, my sister got, let's say it was their sister, she got an 90 on the paper. They then sent like the Google Docs to the paper so that you can see it.
Wait, what? Oh, what you mean, like to use as a template?
Yeah, so, or to kind of better comprehend what is to be on the paper. Like, okay, this person got a 90, so I should then, if I make my paper look, sound, feel similar to this paper.
You mean plagiarism?
No, not plagiarism, because that would just be copying their session word for word. But meaning, essentially, okay, here's a paper that got a 90. How do I get a similar feel to it? So, what did this person talk about? How long did they spend on each topic? Yada, yada, yada. Essentially, that might be also something I do. When I actually have the when I give it to like my mom and sister to review, because I ain't planning on doing that, I can say, a person in my class did submit a paper or share a paper that their sister did or their sibling did, and it got a 90 on it. Can you please review their paper and then review mine and essentially help me make my paper? Because if you know that this got 90, that will give you insight a little bit to their grading, right? And so, if I can have my sister and like my mom know how the professor is grading, then they might be able better help me make edits. And say, okay, you need to change this up, this up, this up. And in regards of this, you should add more subject regarding your first case. Your first case, you covered it way too quickly. Right?
I think I get what you're saying.
And if I do that, maybe I can actually get higher than a B. Because I need to get B minimum. Minimum is B, preferred is 85, and then anything better than 85 is just like a cherry on top. So I think I've calculated that with an 85, I need like 50 points left, which means on the final exam, I just need to make a 50. And a 50 is way more doable than like a 70, in my perspective. Hey, maybe his final exam is easier than his first. It's not gonna be likely. It's not gonna be likely. I just said what if. I'm not saying this is the case.
That's a big what if.
Yeah, I know. But hey, one can dream, right? One can dream.
Yes, one can in fact dream. Impossible dreams, but, well, I'm not saying impossible. Just not likely.
Yeah, and the problem is, like, one of our TAs, the one that is the main TA, he's taken similar classes and done similar stuff. Oh, still waiting? Did you send something, Maniac? Okay, I'll pull you in a second. I thought you could join. I know I sent it to you a while back. But yeah, I'll pull you in. Give me a second. But, like, our TA, he hasn't taken this professor before. But he's, like, close to majoring in, like, political science, right? But he hasn't taken the professor. So, you can't ask for class-specific professor advice. Like, hey, how does this professor grade? How is this professor's exams? No, you can't. It says that you're already in the party. Oh, you're still waiting for people to leave the living room so you can use the TV. Okay. I thought, like, an invite didn't go through. But the invite should be ready for when you are available. But yeah, so, like, the TA hasn't done the same professor, but he's in the same, like, field of study. So, I mean, the TA knows what he's dealing with, subject-wise. But, I can't ask, like, hey, how's his final exam compared to his midterm? And for me, that's like a downside because I can't get specific advice because I want to know how his final exam is going to be. Is it going to be easy? Is it going to be hard? And if it's going to be hard, like how hard? Is it going to be twice as hard? Like, on average, with this professor, how bad has people's grades dropped from each exam? Like, only looking at their exams and not the observation report. Has it been a general increase or decrease? which would tell me an average. Or like the average. Okay. If the average number or the average grade of the class of midterm is lower than the average grade of the final, it's like, oh, then that means the final's a little bit easier by some degree. Either that, or the people taking it then learned how to take his class better after the midterm. So technically, it's not a 1-to-1 ratio. It's like, oh, people did really well on the final, so the final must be easy. Nah.
Oh my word!
Really good game in Apex?
Squads. I just took out 2 squads by myself.
Nice.
In one game.
Really awesome.
Okay, let's see what the stats are. 1600 damage, 7 kills, and yeah.
Nice.
So
great job.
That was a good game. That was a close one too, because basically, like, one teammate just completely went off the rails and did his own thing and died. The other teammate was doing her best, but then ended up dying to the second to last squad. So I killed the second squad, and then I went through and I killed the last guy in the last squad.
Nice. What was your team's position? First place?
First place, yes.
Nice. That's awesome.
Thank you. Well, that,
Miniag and I could use you on our team.
For Apex?
Call of Duty. Or better yet, Hunt Showdown. Right, Miniag? You and I are making a team? A Hunt Showdown team, you and I? All 3 of us, Hunt Showdown teams. There's a classic, friendly sign in any video game, aka crouching repeatedly. Right? Teaming? No? Okay. Nothing in this hand? Nothing in this hand? Boom! Shotgun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you should join Miniag and I team in Modern Warfare. In Warzone.
I'm good.
See, that's what we need. We need you.
Well, no, I don't really do that. I'm not that good at Warzone. But, you know.
I mean, there's more inventory space. I mean, you can hold multiple grenades. Multiple lethal grenades. But you do have... You have more stuff.
It's just play style.
I mean, there are a lot more guns in this game. In Warzone.
Yeah. And it's just a different game, so there's no guarantee that if I was going to win, I'd be good together.
But if you join us, we would win. Every single game guarantee. Fine. Top 10 guarantee every single game if you played with us.
Not so sure about that.
Come on, I'm certified to make these promises. Once you knock off the rust from not playing Warzone in a while, our team will be making top 10 repeatedly. Because we need someone like you. We need a good tank.
Tank?
Yeah, we need someone to rely on. Reliable. Oh no. You know what I heard? When I said that, I heard Hamilton. Not only are we reliable, we're reliable with the ladies. I forget which song it's a part of. I think it's the song right before Helpless. I think. Because I think it goes, like someone reliable with the ladies, then talks about, like close proximity to power, yada yada yada, and then ultimately goes along the lines of, uh, if you marry a Skylar, your rich son. Is it a matter of if or Burr or which one? And then Hamilton and Burr go, hey, 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 and then that hey, hey, hey from Burr and Alexander turn into Eliza and Angelica going, hey, 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 and then it starts Helpless. I haven't even seen the play yet I know that! Why? How? The better question is, why haven't I seen the play yet? And that's a question I don't know. No, I do know. School. Procrastination. School. The procrastination of school. School drains your blood and your life force. Huh, you want to be good at something? Huh, you can't at school. Hey, I don't think you've been on when I've said the, what the acronym of college is.
College? No, I don't think I've heard that.
Giant ball of stress. Doesn't make sense, but neither does college. That's the acronym of college. Giant ball of stress. It doesn't make sense, but neither does college. Yep, that's the acronym. I mean, is it accurate or not?
A little bit, yeah. I am thinking about taking a shower. How much longer are you going to be on?
I mean, Miniac said that he would join me, so, and I did say that I was either going to stay on to, like, midnight or 1, so, I mean, I'm probably going to stay up to 1, and depending on when 1 hits, if Miniac's Egg says it's going to be a few more minutes, then he'll join me, then I can definitely, pencil, some more time into, my schedule to keep streaming. So, minimum, let's just say minimum right now is 1. It could be later, but it also could, it's not going to be sooner than 1 a.m. Not p.m., I'm not doing 12 plus hour stream, no.
Yeah, 12 plus hour stream.
Only on Twitch. And probably, more or less, if it's done while I'm on a school break or weekend, I might do only like a 12-hour stream to celebrate, like, a milestone of, like, getting affiliate. Seeing that the fastest time to get affiliate is a week, I mean, technically, I could do it, or essentially, I would, once I get affiliate, then it's like, okay, here's the next times I'm available for a few days in a row with no need for school or jobs interfering. I'm going to do 12-hour streams starting from here to here. Most likely from, like, noon to midnight. Because, you know, going into the AM, like, people, I mean, technically on Twitch, you'll be hitting people of different time zones. Well, I mean, I've hit people of different time zones. I think I've actually hit people, by hit, I mean, you know, people from have watched. People from Russia recently have watched.
I've hit people from Russia.
What?
I said I've hit people from Russia, but they didn't exactly like it.
And when I say it, I'm referring to not hit as in physical, hit meaning those people have watched. Or
yeah,
mainly that time zone or time frame or whatever has watched. Not hit like got into a physical confrontation, hit like a milestone or a check mark of these people have watched. So technically, yeah, going to 6 a.m. means that I would lose, quote unquote lose, meaning they would stop watching people from my relative time zone, but then that would open up people in opposite time zones from me. So further out time zones are more likely to watch. Miniac, how you doing, pal?
Okay.
Okay.
I won't be on for too long because I'm waking up early tomorrow. But
Yeah, I'm gonna
Alright.
probably log off when you log off,
Oh
because I
boy.
also have to wake up and do stuff. But I am gonna start drawing and
Nice.
stop playing because I was gonna end on a high note. I don't know if you were there, but I did very well my last round.
Victory.
Did you win? Nice. How many kills?
I'm trying to think here. Hold on, let's see. I want to say I got 9.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I can't remember what I got. I don't know if that was that one or the other or a different one that I got.
I mean, it's all the same. It doesn't really matter. I mean,
Yeah. How do you see your previous play?
the previous match, it's like in the
Yeah.
bottom left corner. This
Bottom
thing,
left.
it looks like a podium, like 3 podiums.
Oh, there it is. It's just a
On
6.
it.
Got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why are you
Stop
counting?
summering.
The fact that I have 3 weapon classes left to platinum.
I'm just making a little real quick before I join.
Want to do multiplayer or Warzone?
Multiplayer.
Okay.
7. I got 7 kills and 1600 damage. A little over 1600 damage.
Nice,
1688.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, and I also won the match and was eliminated the last 2 squads. So,
Mia, don't you agree that he should join our party?
What do you mean?
Meaning, join us in Warzone.
If he
We
doesn't
need
want
someone-
to, then he doesn't have to. I'm not gonna force him to do anything, because if you force someone to do something, they're not gonna have fun, and then, like, it's just gonna set
I
a
didn't
bad
say
vibe.
force. I just said coerce. I didn't say that. I just said
Yeah,
try
but he's
to
not
get.
going to, unless he wants to. Like, we'll invite
about
him.
it.
He's always invited. But
We
if he
have
doesn't want
you,
to, force him. What about me?
me. What else?
Yeah. Your mic's cutting out. I have no idea what you're saying.
Again?
yeah, I didn't hear any of that either.
Okay. Say that again.
Okay, I'm going to pull up my
It's good now.
head.
It's good now. It's good. It's good.
What in the world? Well, I mean, these, I think Turtle Beach. I have had these guys for a long time. So,
So
I
what were we
mean,
saying?
so, you know, we have you, we have me. We just need someone else, another person to join our team, and then boom, we'll be making top 10 every single match.
Oh,
I mean, we could already get top 10 if we didn't do stupid things like rush everyone because we want to.
That's why we need Walker. Someone reliable, a tank, the backbone. With you and me being the... No, you and me, the left and right hand. We punch out power. But you can't have power without a strong core.
Yes, you can.
Kid! I'm
What?
trying to convince him by using big
You're not
fancy
going to.
terminology.
And that's okay. You're not going to. It's fine.
yeah, because I don't really want to play Warzone.
Exactly. If he doesn't want to play, there's no point in forcing him because that's just gonna make him not want to be here.
I'm not forcing him. I'm just giving good points. And see, I can't follow Burr's advice because I don't have a face cam. Does anyone want to take a gander of what Burr's advice is?
No.
Talk
get a face cam.
less. Smile
I
more.
thought you said, birds, like Allie's advice.
Yeah. Wait, did you not say that?
No, Burr.
Oh.
And
Oh. I was like, okay.
Wait a second. Ooh. I wonder if I could do Your Obedient Servant off the top of my head.
Who?
It's a song from Hamilton.
I'm
Can I reiterate the fact that I still have not seen the musical?
Of what?
Hamilton.
Um.
Nor do I have
Can't.
Nor do I own the soundtrack. Nor do I listen to the soundtrack regularly. But yet, okay, I don't feel confident that I could repeat the entirety of Your Obedient Servant, or even the whole of it, or even some of the specific parts, but I could do a bit.
Okay.
I think, right?
I believe you.
So I
This
could do
part-
Guns and Chips.
Not it.
Do you guys know
Whatever.
Guns and Chips?
No, I don't
I have not
watch
seen.
him.
I have not seen Hamilton or listened to Hamilton in a while.
The only bit of him I know is what you reference every single time we talk.
I don't do it
Yes.
every single time we talk.
Actually,
Yeah. Well.
Did I reference Hamilton last night?
yes.
Yes.
When? Man, I don't. Wait, were you in chat last? Were you watching last night?
I was playing games with you last night.
You were?
I'm offended.
I'm sorry. Just everything has drawn together. I don't know what day it is half the time.
Today's Monday.
Wait,
Wait,
What?
actually?
I'm confused.
Come on,
Oh.
Penguin.
I have a very loose grip on dates and times and reality.
You have a very loose grip on reality, yes, you do.
And sanity. Don't forget sanity.
Yeah!
Sanity, Sushi. Can you imagine him being, like, sane walking?
You would be a completely different person.
Have you seen me at archery? What do you call that?
Yeah. Insane. Yeah. Well,
Really?
you are joking if you call you
Yeah.
at age 20 insane.
What about me in any of the sports that I've done?
Insane.
You were cautious with shotgun, but sane is going a little bit far.
What about at any sports tournaments I've done?
Insane.
What about that one time you chugged an entire thing of Starbucks and went off the rails?
I slept. I
After.
fell asleep on the bus. I fell asleep on the bus. I did not go insane. Henceforth, the point is,
Yeah, you didn't go insane because you were already insane.
I didn't go off the walls. I fell asleep after I had a...
You were already off the walls.
What's a wall?
The walls were already off.
No, walls are just a myth portrayed by the government. They're social guidelines to keep everyone in line.
I thought that was just personal security was a myth.
Everything's a myth if you believe hard enough. Just like every myth is the truth if you believe hard enough.
Everything's a myth if you
I
disbelieve hard enough.
genuinely worry for
Same.
like your mental health sometimes, Tim.
Dang it.
Mm-hmm. No, you two are my right-hand mans. You guys are the people that are going to be jumping on the crazy train with me. I may be the conductor, but you guys are the
I'm-
engines.
I'm here to stop you. I'm
No,
here to
you're
drive
not.
you
Name one time
band
you
off.
stopped me from going crazy. And not start it.
Well, see, here's the thing. First of all, honey, I don't start it. Second of all, it's not stoppable. You're gonna have to sit through it and you die a little bit inside every time it happens.
No,
No.
you
I'm
guys
sorry.
speed up the process if anything.
We're not catalysts.
You guys are either catalyst or the locomotive engine pushing this whole crazy train. I may be the conductor steering the crazy train in the direction to go, but
No, we're steering it. If anything, we're steering it, and you're the person driving it. Like, you're
on the contrary.
well, you're wrong. On the contrary, you're wrong.
On the contrary, I am right.
You're right if it's opposite day. That means you're actually wrong.
Oh, but you simply must underestimate everything, don't you? Well, I don't... See, if you could see my face, you know that I'm completely distorting the portions of my face to make that voice.
This conversation is proof of insanity.
No, if anything, it's proof of sanity.
It's proof of insanity.
See, guys, I can prove my sanity. Just look over here. Oh, don't mind that one little pile over there. Don't mind it. Don't look at that section right there. But look at this section. Look at this section right here. See how sane I am?
This
Get it?
marksman rifle, this red dot marksman rifle is actually just terrible. And I hate it.
Which marksman?
Whichever like the new one is for this season.
Oh, I haven't done it because I don't need it for Damascus.
I've seen it and it's really good, but getting it there is just.
Hey, if you see a personal radar, will you let me know? Like someone else's personal radar? Thank you.
I don't really look up that much in this game, but I'm just thinking hard. My life is.
Well, someone's gonna be where you die, because that's where their personal radar is.
I'm really, like,
If you look on the map, you can see the personal radars, and it'll actually tell you where enemies are.
There's a helicopter in there, an enemy helicopter.
Oh, their personal radar just left.
I hate this. Oh.
Then just try the burst gun.
With a passion. The FAMAS?
Yeah,
The
try
FAMAS
the...
is awesome.
I know. I'm currently working on for gold.
This gun's, it's slow, because, I mean, I don't have attachments, but I only have, like, a sight for it. I know we can get it good, but, like, getting it good is just awful.
Hey, Minnie, wasn't there a time that I clutched and carried both of us to victory?
I don't remember that time.
I clutched and then you clutched, yes, I remember that. It was.
I remember on a few occasions I've clutched and either carried us... I carried us to near victory with a clutch on multiple occasions. So doesn't that prove my sanity right there?
No, that proves you were good at a game once, almost.
Ooh.
I'm consecutively good at this game.
I mean, yeah, I'm riding a unicorn right now.
I mean,
so,
if you look right
that's
now,
so cool, riding unicorn. That's
I am at the top of... Well, okay, someone has more scores than me because they picked up more confirms. But other than that, I'm at the top of the leaderboard.
yeah, I
With
mean,
16
that's
kills.
true. I'm also using. Oh, I hate this gun so much. This better get better.
Come on! You're using the Pila!
I'm not
You
using it.
cheater! That was my counter UAV. Mine.
Only thing this gun could be good for, I think, maybe is melee. Because all
Oof.
guns melee are 2-tap.
See, can a sane person do a golem voice? Don't die.
No, only
Again.
an insane person.
The happens is... No, wait, that's Stitch. The happens is... The startle of precious. Happens is... The startle of my precious.
You won't use this.
My precious. Yeah. I hear your silent chuckling. What's it about?
I was stemming because I was super weak, but I didn't pull the bolt on my gun, so I couldn't fire it, so I just had to stand there.
Oof. And that's what you were silently chuckling about?
It was more like a cry. Really. It was like a haha, I hate everything.
So,
I need
how about we make a
laser.
trade? I'll watch Hamilton if you watch Frozen 2.
Okay.
I will watch Hamilton if you watch Frozen 2.
I don't want you to watch Hamilton because you're referencing it more.
No, I can then just quote story
Wait,
elements.
we drawed? This is the
Yeah.
first time I think this might be the second time actually I've drawn. This is weird.
It's getting close to like my 10th plus.
Look, it's me. Me hating life. Look at that. Wow.
Nice.
Everything.
So see, I'm sane.
817.
1912.
I despise this gun so much. It's almost, it's kind of impressive almost, if you think about it, how much I'm hating this. I don't know why I'm putting myself through this torture, but, you know, it's fine. I'm not crying over it.
So, what?
Yes.
You have to watch Frozen 2.
No, I don't.
Walker, don't you agree he has to watch Frozen 2?
I mean, it's good, but it's not like you have to watch it.
Walker.
Like, there are some movies that you just, like, have to watch it.
Hey,
This one's
buddy
more
pal. Hey,
like,
buddy
alright,
pal.
Buddy pal.
And then the next year, crazy person in your dorm.
I mean, I'm gonna be
It's kinda
honest.
bad
It was a good movie. It was a good movie, but it wasn't like one of those. Wow, that was a fantastic movie. I gotta see it. Like you have to watch this movie.
But he does.
But I don't.
Here, if you watch like the Joker movie was a good movie.
I've thought about it.
Black Hawk Down is a fantastic movie.
Remember, you guys get to vouch for my sanity.
We
Only in
don't.
court.
It depends. I guess it depends on the price. That's really what it boils down to.
Okay, so I'm thinking of a TikTok that I sent a while back, but it's like it's roommates at college, and they have like their own TikTok stuff, but I haven't seen them on my page in a while, and I might just have to dive through either my TikTok messages or my TikTok likes, whichever would be faster. But
When are you gonna start posting on TikTok?
once you get it,
So never?
no, you're gonna get it. Remember? No, we made an agreement.
When? Oh yeah, if you hit the renegade.
No,
No,
the
I
agreement
said-
was that I would post.
No, you show me proof of that. I said if you hit the renegade, could you imagine that would be? So
I don't
funny
have
to
any
me.
coordination to do that,
Exactly. That's why
nor the sanity.
First of all, my parents literally don't want me to get it, and I don't want to get it because I don't know. I'll easily get addicted to it.
I can send you
100%.
the TikTok that I made using all original audio.
Does it happen to be you and?
No, it's actually me and my dog,
Oh, I mean, that might be better.
and some What's one of the coldest materials on Earth that sublimates? Dried ice. Dried ice. That doesn't sublimate. Sublimation is where it goes from solid to a gas. It skips a tier.
Yeah.
It's dried ice that I was thinking of. But let's just say me plus some dried ice equals my dog. That actually pretty much sums up exactly the TikTok.
You and dry ice equal your dog?
Yes.
How does that work?
AKA witchcraft.
I just like dropped no scope that guy. I died for it. Like killed each other, but that was
Nice.
sick. Nice.
Quite literally witchcraft. Let's just say there may or may not have been a sink full of dried ice, plus some water making fog, me taking a spatula as a magic wand, shouting an incantation that may or not have said, turn this man into dog. And then I did the voice of my dog.
The voice of your dog. Your dog.
Yes,
speaks? Is it like rubber waggy?
No. Oh no! I turned myself into a dog!
Wait, your dog's Stitch?
Well, it's one of the only voices I could think of on such short notice. Plus, I don't think I can really make my voice into a feminine, like, character.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Sweetie, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I've never tried a
If you
female
can't,
voice.
if you can't, then what am I hearing right now?
Oh,
Oi,
birds.
Pipsqueak!
What?
Oi,
What was that?
Pipsqueak!
You're like, wait, Pipsqueak. Are you like a chain smoker?
Oi, Pipsqueak! Who's talking here?
Me? What do you mean, who's talking here? Hey, who's talking here?
Hey, am I talking to you? Or what's the one? It's like I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm the only one here. So, oh, you talking to me? You talking to me? I'm the only one here. So you must be talking to me. Doesn't Alvin say that as well?
Who?
I think Alvin says that.
Alvin?
Does Alvin say it?
Alvin from what?
Like Alvin
The only Alvin that's in pop culture?
the chipmunk.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know any other Alvins.
Yeah,
I
man, like,
don't watch Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I don't either, but that's the one Alvin I know.
You've never seen the movies.
I have seen the movies once. I've seen part of the movie once. I've never seen the entire movies because it's just, yeah.
I've seen the base Alvin and the Chipmunks multiple times, but I haven't seen repeated viewings of the sequel and the Shipwreck. I've seen the Squeakquel multiple times because it's been on TV.
And you watch it?
No, I haven't watched the Squeakquel in forever, but my sister and I on like road trips would watch Alvin and the Chipmunks like one. We didn't
That's
own the DVD of the Squeakquel.
That's depressing.
And then I think I've only seen like Chipwrecked once or twice. Once in theaters, twice would
I
be
love
if
their
it
names.
showed online.
Like, their names are just so great.
What?
The names of the movies are just so great. Like, even if the movies aren't good, you should watch them just for the names.
Yep. Squeakquel and Chipwrecked. But yeah, I feel like he says it. At least once. I think so. Why do I feel like he says it with Uncle Ian?
Oh.
Or is it with Dave?
Dude, this guy who's camping.
People executing me.
I'm on B.
It's a shame.
Yeah, I was right behind you on B. He's using the same gun as you.
Dude, I
Well,
was
same model.
flashbanged, so I was just like just moving around like side to side with a butcher's knife, just like please don't kill me.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Dude, the party and this game is definitely it.
What?
I like how my team's actively trying to murder me.
But I have done nothing of the sort yet.
Oh, I'm flashbanged again. I'm blending in with dead bodies. Penguin, there's 3 people on me. I need help. I was
Okay, you're on B, right? Right?
Yeah, I was. I was literally blending in like a dead body, and I survived for a good amount of time.
Did he die by a gunshot or an explosive?
Gunshot.
Ah.
Hmm.
Then he didn't get away with it.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Okay,
You, more.
can someone please, figure out when Alvin and the Chipmunks 1 was released?
Who are you talking to? Me?
Talking to me?
Well, you two are the only ones here, so I must be talking to you.
No, he could be talking to someone else.
Let's see, I have 2 people on voice, and
Yeah.
currently 2 viewers, which I'm pretty sure is one of you two.
Walker, are you watching?
I am not watching.
I'm not. I don't think so.
Now's a great time to ask where the crap, or who the crap the other person is. I'm actually, drawing something. Not successfully though.
What are you drawing? More furry art?
No. Raw. That was first off. That wasn't furry art.
I know, but yes,
Well,
you know.
walks
Oh,
like
you
a duck,
see.
quacks like a duck, probably is a
Okay,
duck.
you know what? That, my dear friend, is what we
I'm
call
messing with you, kid. I'm messing with you.
a
Like you say
mistake.
kid like he isn't your same age, if not older.
He's like
I'm
my
older than him.
Yeah,
Your
of course
birthday's...
he is.
When's your birthday again? Month?
September.
So yeah, I'm older than him.
That was
Barely.
called me trying to draw a werewolf and epically failing.
Well, not epically, just furriely failing.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if I'd call it an epic fail, but I'd call it a fail. Wow.
Well,
did
I wouldn't
not-
call it a fail, it's just a misdirection. Or
It was.
hit the
it was
mark
well-
of your intent. Ah, Juggernaut! Video ground!
Oh
It was
no.
well done. It was just
I was
not
like,
what I
why just kill
intended
me?
for it to look like.
It's a juggernaut.
So I wouldn't call that a fail, I just call it misinterpretation of material and
You misinterpreted your furry art as not furry art. when in
Okay,
reality-
so it was supposed to be.
no,
a choice.
turning your material into something you didn't intentionally want it to go towards. I know! It's Big Chungus!
Wait, what?
It's...
What are you guys
I have an RPG.
There's a juggernaut. Penguin, please RPG it, please.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
no.
Wabbit season. I found it! I hear... Ah! Chucky! Chucky, Chucky, no! What does this stream devolve into? See, this proves my sanity. It must.
There's a juggernaut.
Do you still have that
Okay,
random
that's...
person watching?
What?
Do we still have that random person watching?
Yeah, now we have 3 people watching. So, me
great.
and 2 other people.
Great. Whoever that is, gonna think I'm a furry.
No.
Well, I mean, if the shoe fits.
Okay, you know full well I don't like furry art. You know
I've shot
my
3
disdain
RPGs at him.
and absolute disgust of furry art.
Yeah.
My hands are so cold I can't feel them.
Why?
What are you doing with your hands?
Nothing, it's just so cold in my house. I don't know why.
May I advise the fire?
That actually sounds really nice. Like, not
I
gonna
know,
lie.
I really wanted to go downstairs and now turn on my grandparents' fireplace.
I thought you
No.
said you were too cold. You were too warm.
Me?
No, I was talking to Jake. Come on.
But
Nah,
fire.
I'm freezing, dude. Oh, fire really does sound good right now. No,
I
I'll
know,
turn on
right?
Netflix. I'm telling like the channel that's just fire. You know, like it's just like a video of fireplace.
Ooh, actually on my phone, I have a sound machine app that I use to fall asleep at night, and it's just sound crackling fire.
So why did this season get like pushed back so much?
No clue, because I haven't like read the news stuff for it yet.
Hey, I mean, alright.
/ will ever.
This means that you have to grind this game to like this is your second chance.
I know minimum that I'm hoping for is ED Impact, which is in like 5 more Battle Pass tiers,
That's not that bad.
and then I shouldn't be too far.
Wait,
Okay.
Penguin, don't move. Don't move. Look at me. Look at me. See the guns gonna have? When I do this and I pull the magazine out, it even changes the colors of the ammo.
Oh, cool.
Like, why? Why is there camo on a bullet?
You know, to be stealthy.
Yeah, I mean, just so
Like,
they
why
know.
do you want, you know, just randomly have red camo paint on the ground? It's like, huh, this wasn't an active war zone?
It's distraction.
Yeah, misdirection.
The I hate this gun with a passion.
Okay, so this is the map that I need our teammates not to have any kind of launchers. I saw one.
So you tell me I shouldn't use be using an RPG right now?
Oh no, we're just going to be competing with each other.
I'm not doing a challenge though. I'm actually not using them, but I might just like blow people up because this little rifle thing, like toy gun, is making me frustrated, dude. It's
Because
not-
I am trying to get. I need like 20 more support kill streaks and aerial kill streaks. And the problem is the RPG is not a lock-on. Every other launcher has a lock-on feature.
Honestly, Penguin,
Yes.
this gun, it's like if I shoot you in the heart and you don't die, it's like it's impressive almost how much hit markers. I keep hit marking people, and since like it's so slow right now, I can't work the bolt. Until the person shot me with their automatic gun.
Oof. Is the bolt slow?
It's kind of slow. Like if,
So you need
like if, no, if it's not.
what's light hands make that faster?
It's normal speed. Like up against an automatic rifle, I just have to hope that they aim is bad because a second of me not shooting it hurts.
Yeah. I mean, kind of. I would almost recommend changing up your playstyle.
Yeah.
With that marksman
I-
rifle, it sounds like you need to be playing further back.
It doesn't have the longest range though. Right. Since it's such a low with enemy attachments, it's not really a long range, but it's not fast enough for me to quickscope with it. So, like I have to play like a medium kind of.
Yeah, kind of play mid to far range. And even if you have to take multiple shots, that's better than getting up in their face.
And I
And
do have to take multiple shots always because hit markers. Yay, fun.
well, I think it would be better to get hit markers and survive than hit markers and die.
Bro, hit markers are my life now. Oh wait, I'm actually one killing people now.
One shot, one kill.
I got that reference.
I think that's honestly an insult to Widowmaker and French people.
One shot, one kill.
Oh, I was
Okay,
about to
okay.
say Lafayette's opening in what's the second song of Hamilton?
I'm trying to say.
We don't know Hamilton.
Aaron Burser.
Alright, I've now picked up
Oui,
some
oui,
assault
mon
rifle.
petit Michel Lafayette, the Lancelot of the Revolutionary set. I came from afar just to say bonsoir. And then something about the king, something, I don't know. It's... But yeah. Hey, I did it! And I haven't even seen Hamilton! And I might have only heard, like, Aaron Burr like, a few times. Mini egg, you let me die by fire.
I have a marksman rifle. Oh,
So-
people try to pick up your care drop, and I just
Murder
died
them!
on an airstrike.
Murder them!
So part of me really, whoa, dang, I'm with a Wraith that has 3,000 kills.
Hang on,
Part
I
of
have
me,
your FMOS. I have your FMOS. Let's go, boy.
Nice.
Boy.
It's just like the Jabberwock skin, or whatever.
I have this. Dude, I'm blinded.
Yeah. You're with a Wraith that has 3,000 kills?
yes. But you know what? Get this. I'm the champion. Because I won the last match.
Oh, nice.
I'm almost to 1,000 kills in that game. I haven't played in a while, though.
Yeah.
I haven't played in forever.
Yeah,
You should download
you
it again,
haven't-
it's actually really
You
fun.
played when a stack of ammo was 80, not 60.
Yeah.
You played when you could hold like 3 batteries instead of 2.
I played before batteries, really.
Batteries, what?
Or before energy weapons were big.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when
So
I
we
played, there
had-
was really only one energy weapon.
We played like within like the not on like the
First
first
few
like, the
weeks.
second or third day.
I got it.
Oh, yeah.
It was in like 3 days.
First few days.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the game coming out. Don't worry, Pink, I'll save you.
Thank you.
I almost died there, and you just hid in your little hidey hole.
Well, I'm getting back up here because I'm trying to get long shot kills.
With what?
The FAMAS. I saved you.
Thank you.
There's someone by the bus.
I have a knife.
I have an RPG!
I knifed the guy and we good.
Mia, watch out, you're taking fire.
Was that you? Dude, you're dead and oh that's can you stop shooting rockets at me? I swear, I was like, oh, what is happening? I'm trying to be mounted and there's some I despise it. I'm leaving after this game.
Why?
Actually, what time is it?
Oh, man.
What? Oh, wait.
It's only
Well,
one.
I probably should actually get off soon.
Yeah,
Same
after
here.
you get off, I'm getting off.
'Cause I have to get. I'm getting up early. I'm working at get school done. You know, and then hate my life because I have to get this stupid gun good because it's awful and I hate it with a
Yeah,
passion.
you don't have to get going good for
Yeah.
the other one. You can just enjoy not having to do that.
Yeah.
Who's
Dude,
breathing
what is-
extraordinarily heavily? Yeah, I'm hearing like.
What?
I think we found the answer to that.
No, I think it was you, Penguin, because it sounds like a little mini Darth Vader. It's a.
I'm not breathing.
Are
Like,
you
I'm just holding my
sure?
breath.
Hold on. You say you're not breathing?
Why would I breathe?
Maybe
weird
you're
sound.
hearing my fan.
That might
Oh,
be it.
that is probably it.
Because it doesn't necessarily
always your
sound like
fan.
you.
It's always Penguin's fans' fault. Let's be real here.
Oi,
What? You
I need to
got
stay
the-
cool somehow. I can't be this hot and be this cool.
There's
Let me
nothing
get
wrong
it!
with what you just said. First
What?
of all, it's winter. What do you mean? How are you gonna stay cool and it's winter. It's almost December.
No, it's swimmer.
I hate
Swimmer?
No, it's winter. It's winter. It's a swinter.
I have like my little select thing like over the leave party button.
Oh, come on, kid.
It's tempting.
By great
Freedom.
jokes, you'd leave?
Freedom. Safety is what it is, really.
Oh, come on. You're never safe.
That squad sucks.
I mean, you don't know where I live. I could just block you on all socials, and then
Ring, 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 ring. Hello, Minia's brother. Hi. How you doing?
like he would tell you. He would probably. I don't think he would tell you because he would be like super nervous because he knows how insane you are.
Oi,
Yeah, I-
come on. You're painting me in a bad image. I'm not that insane. Wow, I just
I'm not-
sounded like one of the Animaniacs for a second.
You sounded weird. You sounded
Australian slash Animaniacs-ish.
weird. You sounded like something you should never attempt to sound like again. I'll put it that way.
No. Is it Wacko? No.
You are a wacko, yes.
What's the other one? Other brother. Not Dot. Not
I
Wacko,
don't-
the other one.
The
That's all
Animaniacs
that
have
can do.
names?
Yeah?
Oh, I thought they were just like there. I didn't know they had like names.
By the way, I have not watched the new Animaniacs, nor the original Animaniacs, so yeah.
Have you never seen Animaniacs?
Because that was on a network that I didn't care to watch.
Which was what, like PBS? I don't know what it was on.
No,
I saw them
Animaniacs
more, like,
is-
when I was older. I saw it, like on YouTube.
I never watched Animaniacs.
It was just like an easy way to learn stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I used Animaniacs, I think for the States. Yeah,
Schoolhouse
what's the
Rock
name of the
also.
Animaniac, of the Warner Brother that did the States?
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure I did kind of an accent that he does. With that, like, weird hybrid voice thingamabobber that I did.
Of just yeah. I prefer not to talk about the voice you did.
Oh, what, this voice? No,
Not that.
It was not this voice.
No, it was worse. You can't do it again. It was kind of like one of those things where, like, it was actually, I don't know, like, you sounded.
I can try. Let's see, I had more of an Australian accent, so Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. So in Australia,
That was
Aussie,
not
Aussie, Aussie.
Australian.
Yeah, that wasn't Australian. That was like more Sweden and like some kind of disease.
You
Oh,
mean the
sorry.
disease of awesomeness? Oh yes.
You were disease.
Call me into the doctor. I'm test positive for awesomeness.
Oh, the dolphin out there.
That was
I
weird.
find it so funny. It's one of us.
I'm sorry, that was just too weird. Even for me, that was weird.
For you it wasn't. For a normal person, it would.
Oh, but the question. There we go. I kind of then did that accent. Whack. No, I already said wacko.
I was 1v1ing this guy with a marksman rifle. I'm currently at 2-0 right now.
Nice. See, I did kind of repeat that accent.
You didn't though.
I did.
Not.
For a brief second before I went to say that, I kind of repeated the accent.
I want to use an AR.
Then do.
Like, I want this gun to be like reach its full potential, or whatnot. But like to do that,
Ultimate cosmic power. Leaving space.
where is that from?
Stupid Rampart.
Walker, did he just say where was that from?
That was from whatchamacallit, that was from Aladdin. But okay, let me tell you what just
Maniac?
happened.
How don't you know what that's from?
So
Wait, what'd you say again?
I want to tell you what just happened to me. So I was trying to we're in the middle of a fight, and the Rampart, I kid you not, puts her shields in front of the doorway to the entrance to the building, and so she locks me out.
Oh, you should have been inside the building. That's how you defend a building as Rampart.
I know, but no. I was trying to get
jump
inside.
over.
No, I was trying to get inside the building, but she chucked no. But I couldn't get over. Like she the doors, and she locked me out, and then she jumped outside, and it was one of those situations where
What's
it was
an
like,
experience?
wow, it was an experience. Not only that, but there was purple body armor inside the building, and I didn't have any body armor, and so it's like, wow, that is not only useless, that is less than useless. You caused the death of the entire team by being the way that you were.
Hey, Maniac, I found your 1v1 person. He was
really?
sitting beside me waiting to shoot me in the head because he couldn't shoot me 1v1.
I know that guy. Like
She was afraid to carry on with me head to head, so he was ready to kill you if this attacking from behind.
he has a very specific hidey hole he likes to hide in. Like he has a perch. He's actually there right now. No, dude.
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Make some blood!
Yoo-hoo! Mix some blood! Have some clogs, boots, and dresses!
He keeps camping on the same roof and expecting you not to know where he is. Like, what?
Ooh, let's murder him together. Next time you should try to sneak around him and execute him.
He's like guarding the way to get up there, though.
Open the door. Knock knock.
What?
Knock knock.
Hello?
Thank you.
Wait, follow me, Pan. Follow me.
Yeah, I know.
He
Realize
camps
I
like
don't play video games
next
at 1
to
o'clock
that
in the morning.
Next to that room, like in it?
like no, not in the room, but like you know the big tower, like the round tower,
Yeah.
on the roof of the building with the round tower.
Yeah.
Like he camps on there, like that roof.
Okay.
Like yeah.
I don't know
like
if
where
that
you
was.
are.
Oh, I think I found him. I don't know. There's a dude with an RPG. No, a riot shield and a knife. And then it was a.
There's like a VTOL or something. Do you by chance have like an RPG?
I missed both of my shots!
Penguin.
Literally by an inch! I hate the RPG, it's just so random.
Penguin, please.
Oh, I'm trying my best over here.
That was not a Scottish accent.
Who said I was trying for Scottish?
It sounded like you were going Scottish, but failing.
I mean,
Also-
his Australian is Scottish. Or Swedish, sorry. Like,
You know how wonderful doing matches are? Like, I have somebody who's AFK, I have...
See?
Yeah.
That's why you should play with us.
That's why you guys have to play Apex. And not
I play Apex all the time. What do you mean?
Well, you're not playing right now.
Exactly. We never, like, play, though, Walker. Like, we don't talk outside of stream, and we don't, like, play outside of stream.
Well, I don't really play a lot of video games outside of stream. I'm trying to limit myself. Today I actually played up some video games outside of stream, but the vast majority of the time I don't play video games outside of stream. And even sometimes when I'm on stream, I still play video games.
Yeah. I've also been limiting it. It's just like, eh. It's boring after a while.
I want to play, but I also know that there's other stuff that I need to do.
Yeah,
Plus, there's things I could do to better spend my time.
I have better things to be doing.
Ooh.
Like learning Korean and origami. Although I don't think I'm going to be doing origami on streams because I like to do origami by myself in silence.
My man's really mounting a staircase to C.
To Z. That dude just RPG both of them, me and him. Right, chill, Randy. Be careful, it's right, chill, Randy.
Right with Randy's honestly annoying. Like, dude.
Or is it Nighty Nile?
It's right, chill, Randy.
Right, chill, Randy
Some people,
and Nighty Nile.
It's, I've never heard of Knifey Nile. I know right, chill, Randy though.
Was right, chill, Randy, is that an actual thing?
Feel the call, yeah.
What? I just made that up.
Like Gulag Gary.
Yeah, I know Gulag Gary.
Yeah.
But I was making up for right, chill, Randy or whatever I just said.
This dude, I'm pretty sure I'm final kill. He's using the gun I'm trying to get. Yay. Oh, it's full game.
I'm pretty sure you know who the first kill was.
Yeah, I thought you were the second.
No, I was first. I'm literally
10,
probably the
16.
only person that wears that snowtrooper outfit.
That was terrible.
I don't know. I'm higher up on the leaderboard than you.
Yeah, he got one more kill and one less death.
So I don't think it was that bad.
You also aren't using a gun that is so... Oh.
I'm using the
It's gotten better.
FAMAS.
The FAMAS is kind of pog. Let's be real here.
It's hard.
Nice. It's not really. I used your FAMAS and I was like kind of shredding. I was like, this is kind of nice.
I haven't done. I don't think I. No, I didn't do any customized ones. Yeah, I'm just using the Jarboa blueprint.
Excuse me, what?
JERBOA blueprint from season 3.
Yeah, I have that. I have that one too.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
so it's
be
not
honest.
a custom one.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's not. It ain't the worst thing in the world. It really, like, it's. You get used to it.
Aye, Governor, it's not the worst thing in the world.
See, I kind of had something going, and then you just penguined it.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
That was
Please
horrible.
never talk to me ever again.
Nope, don't do that. But you know what's funny is that when your name becomes a verb, when your name becomes a verb, it's never a good thing.
What?
And you can that up.
You know what I'm going to do next semester, Walker? Or next year? I'm just going to set up a laser tripwire outside your room that is connected to a voice box kind of speaker. That every time you walk into your room, you trip a sensor, and then out of the blue, I just say, "Cheers, love, the cavalry's here."
Oh my god.
It's just a laser sensor, and you can't find the speaker, and you can't find,
Just put something over it.
and you can't find the laser.
Use a mirror.
Hey, listen, if it was the actual voice, like the little...
Either use a mirror or just never go into your room. That's what I do. I just move out.
Oh,
to be
and I
honest.
would have it at the entrance to our room as well. The entrance to our
Okay,
dorm.
I
if it
just
was
move
like
out.
the actual
I just
voice and
move
it
out
wasn't
of
just
the apartment,
yours,
Penguin.
I wouldn't mind that. Because I'm a huge Tracer fan. Tracer's probably my favorite overall character of all time. Um, and I love that. However, if it's you saying it, then I would love that a lot less when Rowan wrote it.
Do you know how many shenanigans I'm capable of?
0.
Do you know the mass chaos I could do?
Like 2.
6.
And you willingly said, you know what? I want a room with this person.
Oh,
Fine
please,
necessity.
you say that like you didn't like blackmail into doing it.
No, it was more of a necessity.
Yeah.
You know, you could,
In other words, Penguin, you're
can't you
rent-
do it, couldn't you room on your own? Can you get a solo room?
Those are a little more expensive. And
But
Yeah.
isn't, like, your program covering it?
Yes,
So, you could have done a solo room?
probably, yeah.
But you willingly said, you know what? I want
cheaper to
this.
save money.
I want this person to room with me.
No, yeah, because he wanted to save money. It's just a smart financial move.
But
Ooh,
he's
stonks.
not paying a penny of it.
No, but I get
program
to
is.
keep the money that's left over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I mean, fine.
Exactly. Great minds think alike, Walker.
Yes, but at the same
But
time,
idiots
I also
rarely
recognize-
differ.
I also
You have to finish the
recognize
quote.
fact that- Wait, what? What's
That's the
quote?
full quote. Great minds think alike, but idiots rarely differ.
I never say that idiots think alike.
Well, it's the full quote.
I know. I'm not quoting the full code.
There's another, the blood thicker than water quote. Most people assume that it is saying family's stronger than friends, but it's actually blood of the covenant is stronger than water of the womb. Meaning the friends that you choose, the family that you choose, the friends, is stronger than the family you're born into. So you should.
I could agree with that. Like,
So see, sometimes it's worth saying the full quote. So if
Yeah,
ever
I-
someone
I-
says,
I-
"Oh, what? You're doing stuff with your friends again?" Well, blood's thicker than water. Then just go out them. The blood of the covenant is thicker than water of the womb.
well, it's not like I don't finish quotes. Just one time I don't finish a quote because I never do that specific quote, and you're just like your OCD or something can't handle it. Like you're gonna explode or something if I don't say the rest.
Oi! I don't always
It-
finish
it
quotes
is-
either.
And it's nice to have this much power. To be honest.
Hey, listen, I may not always finish my train of thought.
What is so funny?
It is!
Are you okay?
That was funny.
What the?
Probably funnier than it should have been. Why did I find it so funny? I mean, we're dealing with Penguin at 1 in the morning. What else could you expect?
That's absolutely.
Well, wait, I just said
awful.
could, not should expect.
What can we expect?
Pure mayhem?
No, we can't expect that. What can't we expect?
Oh, can't?
Yeah, I can't.
Insanity?
Gameplay?
This guy had a riot shield, so I did what anyone would do, and I blew myself up with a rocket.
Nice. Insanity is what you
I
cannot
guarantee-
expect.
I guarantee. Well, you're sitting. We really can't expect what you do. Well, actually, we can, because you're.
I mean, you also know
same
expecting and
person
expanded.
addicted to Hamilton.
Expecting.
Oi, I'm not addicted to Hamilton. I just recently found it out.
Like a few months ago, and every time I talk to you, it's
Not every time.
right. It's every other time.
Not every other time.
Because sometimes I just say hello, and then you say, "How are you?" And then I'm like, "Oh, great." He's gonna say Hamilton thing, unless I don't.
That
respond.
is not
And then I
true.
don't respond. It's fact.
It's not
Over
fact.
fiction. It's a fact over fiction.
No.
I just tried to pick up this person's gun, and I think it exploded. And someone threw a
Nice.
grenade, and I think it Can guns explode in this game?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, RPGs and launchers, yeah.
No, but like, can guns like,
Syntaxes, yeah.
disappear?
Oh yeah, they'll eventually despawn. Because if you think about how many
I
times...
ran over it for like a second, and then like I
yeah,
went back.
the gun just despawned.
It was there for like I was on top of it, like hitting square to pick it up, and the gun was like, "I'm not there anymore, Philly."
Yep, that's happened before.
Like, okay. Just okay.
But if you think of it, it's the server's doing that because it keeps things running smoother.
Yeah.
Because think about how many times you die in a match, and how many people there are in a match, and how many times they die.
It like despawned, like someone threw a grenade at me, and it despawned like as the grenade exploded. So it was kind of like
that is just coincidence.
Yeah.
Finally got you back. See, throughout this stream, I've just proved my sanity over and over again.
You haven't.
But I have.
Not.
But I have.
Not.
But.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, could you hear me when I said I'm lagging?
No.
Okay. There was a major bit of lag there.
Or so we are led to believe.
Well, obviously you couldn't hear me.
You could have just been like mouthing something. Could be faked. It's a lie.
But when have I ever done that in Reason?
When wouldn't you have done that in Reason?
And plus, with the fact that I have no face cam, why would I ever choose to mouth something over saying it?
I don't know. So you could say you said it, but you didn't actually say it.
But there's no proof.
You have no proof that I'm lying.
Oh crap. I'm about to die again.
My nose is itching right now, but like I know if I itch it, I'm just gonna die, so it's not worth it. I'll suffer through the pain.
Dang it. Oh my word. This has
someone
been a
just
very
commented.
match.
Hello, how are you? Give me a second. It's gonna take a bit for me to read your comment. And Mini Eggs also in game with me, so I don't think he's available to read. And same thing with Walker. He's in his own game, so he can't.
No, I'm dead.
He's in his own little world.
Aren't we all here?
That sucked.
Thank you.
And I can't use my phone right now to read comments because that's what's powering my PlayStation's Wi-Fi. No, because it would slow down the internet connection. And I really should actually go onto my phone and like shut down YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, any other apps I have open that would be drawing background data. Because I have terrible internet connection in the bedroom that I'm in. I'm literally getting kilobytes per second, which is not enough to stream or load in a recent amount of time.
And yet somehow you're still here.
But that's on Wi-Fi. But I'm using data. I made a personal hotspot for myself using data.
I know.
I'm explaining. I know you know, but this person is watching now.
What if I don't know?
So I'm explaining to the person watching of why I'm not reading their specific comment.
This person keeps like camping and knifing me, and I'm scared now.
Where?
He's like camping where, like, I don't know, I'll put to the right of the map, so north.
Oh, okay.
Like, over here right north. I think north. The north side of the map. And like the little like, mining area.
Ah, yeah, the coal extraction plane.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's for the furnace.
It's like, why you knife me so much?
Ah, yes. Good evening.
1617. Terrible.
49!
What were you using?
The same gun. I haven't done a single thing different.
Kind of impressive almost how bad you're doing. No offense.
Oi! It's just
Like-
bad positioning.
Or bad luck. It is.
Slash bad luck.
Wait, did you say or bad welfare?
I said / bad luck.
Not
Oh, we
you.
do not have socialized
No,
medicine in America, so here we go.
Oh.
What? I think we broke Walker.
Bad welfare, you get it? Because, socialized medicine.
What about Wayfair? Do they have just
It's
fine
just
use?
me.
Uh,
Okay, you can stop now.
Domination will be ours!
Like, seriously.
World domination, yes, my friends.
I will leave.
Are you ready
Hello,
to get
Optimus.
on the world domination train? Toot toot!
Can you guys hear me?
oh, we can hear you.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes.
Because I accidentally hit the home button, I just want to make sure you can still hear me.
Oh, we can hear you alright. Unfortunately.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
Oh, but it is.
But it's not.
So many people.
Remember when that one time that I just screamed I'm an introvert?
You're like, I'm an introvert. So many people. And it was the best thing ever. Yes, I remember that.
I know, I need to find that clip. I should make that into a t-shirt eventually. If I can get this channel off the ground
You could
and get
post it on you could post it on the TikToks.
the TikToks, the Tiki-Takis,
I was say the TikToky.
and the tiki room, and the tiki room. All the birds sing the words, and the flowers grow in the tiki room.
I don't know what that is.
Neither do I.
Okay, Walker makes sense because he, you haven't gone to Disney World, right, Walker? Or once when you were younger?
I went once when I was a small child. Like, small as in, I was in my mother's arms.
Ah, when I was a wee little lad, I went to Disney World.
Back in my day, I went to Disney World. As a young lad.
But you have neither of you heard what the Tiki Room is?
No,
You've never heard of the Tiki Room?
no.
What?
But I'm sure you're gonna tell.
That is like a Disney classic right there.
Yeah. You're talking to someone who does not exactly care for the corporate giant, evil, just corrupt, and...
How you doing, pal? Like I did that second one.
Trying to take over the company.
Walker's the one person that I know that doesn't like Disney.
Yes.
Well, hey, guess what? I balance him out. Because while he doesn't like Disney,
You're obsessed.
I'm a fanatic.
You're an addict. Yes, I agree.
No, a fanatic. That's even better.
Addict.
A corporate greed that consumes
Fanatic.
everything.
Addict.
Fan
Don't know.
addict.
Addict.
Fan.
Idiot.
But if really, I'm what? Why haven't you seen Tiki Room?
I don't know. Are you gonna tell me what it is, or are you gonna keep saying why are you in Tiki Room?
It's a great Disney World ride. Well,
Okay.
show. It-
The show I definitely haven't seen it. I almost saw like I've seen. Like,
It's
the
literally
ant,
right
like, the
beside
post-it show.
Aladdin's flying carpet in Adventureland.
That's a
Oh,
ride.
yeah, I don't know where
Yeah,
that
the
is.
flying carpets.
I didn't know that was a ride.
It's also right across from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. So, kind of, it's literally in between Pirates of the Caribbean, or at a right angle from both of those, so it makes the right angle of a triangle.
Okay. Good to know.
So it's opposite of the hypotenuse in between Pirates of the Caribbean and the Flying Carpets of Aladdin, or Aladdin's Flying Carpets. That will tell you the geographic region. But it's an awesome animatronic show. I'm sorry. I
Hey,
get
man, I
tongue
also
tied from
suck at
time to time.
Bro, Instead of sometimes my tongue is tied, sometimes my tongue isn't tied. That's what's weird.
Sometimes tied is my tongue.
What?
Mild concussion, like my mobile.
Man, go here.
It says Bond's name, James' name.
Yes!
It says Bond's name.
Bond's
James.
James. The James name.
Bond's name is James.
Hello, wait, what?
Armstrong,
The Bond's name.
Bond
The
is-
James name. Are you okay? Bane's Nord is having us drunk. Call the Bondulance. I don't even have that pulled up on my phone and I just quoted it almost word for word.
Mild concussion, more like my booble flushing.
Oh, he's having a stunk. Bane's Nord is having a stunk. Call the Bondulance. That is the most hilarious post ever.
It's debatable. Ugh, that was bad.
So it's pretty funny. It's really funny if you see it.
Yeah, it is. Hey, that was really good. 3.67.
What time is it?
Time to get a watch!
I hate you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
But you don't.
Hash. But I do.
You don't.
You have no proof that I don't.
You have no proof that you do.
I have plenty of proof. I have my heart.
Yeah, that says that you don't hate me. Oh, that's so quaint.
I guess people do tell themselves what they want to hear.
What?
What?
I couldn't hear you.
Well, no,
I
I'll
was
never know.
laughing too hard.
I have that effect on people.
Because you're
My
hilariously
nose
awesome.
is so itchy.
Everything that they are.
Dude, why is my nose so itchy? Oh, that was terrible.
What did you do?
Like, I don't know. I was like pinching my nose and unpinching it like really fast, and kind of like moved my fingers back and forth, and then like I breathed in, and like now there's tears in my eyes. Oh, that was disgusting. That was I
Why?
think it's like I think I just like lost like a organ or something in my face. I don't even know if there's organs in my face. Like, oh, it's like burning. Like my nose, kind of around my eyes. I might be dying. This might be like, what's like to die.
I'm sorry, I just gave myself a slight
I
headache
have a-
from laughing so hard.
I have a minor headache now too. Yeah. Oh, this is. Oh,
You are so funny, kid.
I didn't do anything besides like almost kill myself. Almost died.
You didn't die.
Yeah, barely. I was close. Okay. Things.
No, you
happen.
weren't.
Things I'm not proud of.
You're no more closer to the grave than I am.
I do have a ribbing on my chest and I get sick a lot, so like.
Well, like you said, the rib doesn't actually hurt.
It doesn't hurt. I don't think it's a health thing. I think it's just kind of there. You know?
It's not a health thing, if I'm not mistaken.
It's like a souvenir, kind of. It's like, so someone tries to like punch me in the chest, they break their hand. I'm like, that's right. You
Oh,
broke
look at
your
that! Lag, lag,
you're
lag,
lagging a lot.
lag,
You're back now,
lag,
like you're-
lag, 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 lag,
you stop saying
lag,
lag now.
lag.
Stop.
No,
Yes.
no,
Okay, what you did though.
no.
Oh,
Yes.
this is the last game.
Before
the last-
Warzone.
The last game was like 5 hours ago. I'm practically they held you against my will.
I don't hold you against your will. I give you food and everything.
I'm holding myself.
Yes.
Uh, I think my comment was better than yours, Miniag.
What would you say? I don't even remember.
That
what
I
said.
give you food and everything.
Yeah, I laughed
Instead
at
of
your thing.
I'm being
You're
held
gonna-
against my will, I give you food and everything.
give you food and everything.
I give you everything you want. I give you everything you need. I feel like I could. I think there's a Disney song that I could go into that one with.
It is, but what is it?
I'm everything you want. I'm everything you need. I'm everything
No.
inside of you. You could have gone that way, and that way, been like, oh, huh, he's kind of funny almost once. But now it's just like, okay.
Ah! I'm impaled! Someone
look at that.
executed me.
Ooh, imagine getting executed. Now that I say that, I'm probably gonna get executed. Okay.
Do it.
As
Do
they
it.
say.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I feel you're actively rooting to get executed.
Execution, execute. Wait, even better. Execute. Execute.
How do you want your eggs? Acute?
We are the Daleks, and we could kill all the Cybermen with one unit. Exterminate! Exterminate! Please tell me someone kind of got that
Now,
reference.
You're just weird.
No one here has seen Doctor Who.
I've seen it,
Ew.
but yeah.
I actually haven't seen Doctor Who, no.
I haven't seen any of the recent seasons past Capaldi.
Early Doctor Who.
I've seen the 9th, 10th, and 11th Doctor. Not all the way through, just some episodes. And on TikTok, I see 10 and 11 a lot.
Imagine using TikTok.
Imagine not using TikTok.
Imagine having that kind of time on your hands.
Imagine not having that. Wait, what?
Wait. I'm confused what Walker even said. I don't even.
Imagine having that kind of time on your hands.
Oh, yeah. Kinda weird, champ.
Pretty pug, dude.
No, it's not you say that.
Yeah, thank you.
If you never try to ever say that again in your lifetime, I would greatly appreciate it.
If I did what?
last time, Pokey?
If you never tried to say that again ever,
That's pretty pug, champ.
that's pretty poggers, dude.
That's pretty puggish, dude.
Well, we've reached that level of our hour.
What?
Well, we've reached that hour, I guess.
No, not yet. I can go further.
Leave while you still can.
Run away.
He said he says like he'll feed you, but he doesn't.
Hey, look, you got executed.
I did?
Oh.
I think executed. I got sorted.
Ah, come on. You had the perfect opportunity, dude. You had
I
the
really did,
perfect
though.
opportunity.
I was AFK.
Yep. No.
Stroke.
Yeah.
Just don't. Just stop.
I'm laughing too much.
Just please don't ever do
I'm
it
going
again.
to say you had the opportunity, Rachel Randy.
Who?
Rachel Randy.
What?
You had the perfect opportunity, Rachel Randy.
Who's Rachel?
I never said Rachel.
I thought the player of the game
Wait.
was just one kill.
It's Susan, right? Wait. No, wait.
Huh?
I don't even know.
What is wrong with you?
What did Olaf
There's a
say before this will all make sense when I'm older?
What?
I don't say.
Samantha! That's it! I don't
feel
even
okay?
know a Samantha!
Huh? Who's Samantha? Oh, did you finally get a girlfriend? Oh, that's so sweet. We'd like to meet her.
Oh, you know, they just live in Canada.
Ah.
Disassociation
Where they all
today.
live.
Yeah, they all live in Canada.
They all live in Canada. My last girlfriend lived in Canada. My last girlfriend lives in Canada. My current.
You have a type. Is what I'm
Did you see the
picking up.
Did you see that meme that I sent you? Where it was like, it said when one of the boys says that his girlfriend goes to a different school, and it shows Joe Biden. It says he's been saying this stuff for so long. Show us. And it was like he was in that the presidential debate. Did you see that?
Maybe.
It's like,
Oh my
show us.
god.
Show us the proof.
BFL. BFL, mate.
There's thermite in Apex.
Where did I get wrong with you, Penguin?
No, the question is, where did you go right?
So never, basically, is the answer to that.
Come
Nope,
on,
no.
kid. You
What?
went right everywhere.
I
It
was
shows
right. Where?
me.
I was right everywhere?
Yes,
Huh?
you
Are
chose
are you
me.
making this inappropriate? What's happening here?
No,
Yeah, come on.
Sure.
you
This is like a
chose
picture.
me, kid. I'm not the extrovert here. You're the introvert. That's how extroverts
You
make
think
friends.
I chose you? I
Yes.
was kidnapped.
I did not kidnap you whatsoever.
Yeah, you should offer me candy to get in your van.
No. Did I know you before archery, or did we meet and become friends at archery?
Yes, we knew each other before archery. Are
You
you?
knew each other before,
I'm
actually.
a fan. I knew you. You convinced me to join archery. I knew you
Oh,
like
yeah.
years before archery. I'm genuinely offended.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not
Like, what?
years. Maybe the year before.
No, it was like a year.
No, I'm
or
just
so
trying to get all
before.
my ducks in a row.
How did you guys... Wait, where did you guys meet?
Cornerstone. We met
No,
there.
I mean, like... Never mind.
When?
Like, yeah, but like, how?
How? I think I met him through my brother.
Oh,
Well, that
yeah,
makes
sounds good.
sense. But, yes. I'm just trying to get all my ducks in a row.
Genuinely, like, actually offended.
Oi! We've
Oi,
good
oi.
friends! I just forgot where it all started.
We're good friends. I just don't know your name.
Hi-ho there! I can't do Kermit's voice on such short notice or ever.
You can't do a lot of voices with such short notes.
But you practically did Kermit's voice right there.
Me?
Yeah.
Except for I can't.
But you practically did do Kermit's voice.
Well, I can't. I can't. I don't know. It's just
Whatever
I wish
you
it'd be
said
awesome.
came out like Kermit. I'm just saying.
No.
Yes.
Maybe to you it sounded. To me, it didn't sound like Kermit. I don't even remember what I
Have
said.
you? I forget to.
I wish I could do Kermit's voice though.
You kind of did.
Oh, well, I didn't.
What you did?
Well, I didn't.
But
I
you
really
did.
Not.
You did.
Not.
Two.
Not. What?
Two.
Who?
Did
oh,
two.
did two. I was like, who? What? Who? Who are we talking about now? What?
You did two.
No, I didn't.
You
You
did
have no
two.
proof.
What do you call this
Yeah.
live stream? Proof.
Sad.
Oof.
Wait, what? I want to make sure before I repeat what you said I heard it correctly.
I said sad.
Oh, okay. I heard it. I did hear it correctly.
What do you think I said?
Dad.
Dad.
No, I said sad.
I heard dad.
Oh, dad. What?
D-A-D.
What?
That's why I said. That's why I started laughing. I was like, I want to make sure I heard what you said.
What? What? What does that even mean?
Dad.
Like,
Yeah.
what? You should come
You
to a
wanna
call.
go
You
into
should like,
deep psychological meaning
I
of it?
no.
listen, Penguin. I suggest we change topics because it can get inappropriate really fast.
I. You started it,
I didn't.
but you
were the
did.
one who said. I said sad.
But you. No.
Sad, kind of like you're hearing.
Well, I do have partial ear infection. It's almost gone.
I have a partial life infection. It's called you. Oh, I felt that.
Oi! I'm not that bad.
What is this? I don't even remember what your normal voice sounds like.
Good.
You're like,
You
"Yeah,
never will.
hey, That's what you sound like.
What? Because because of connection, or
I don't know. You actually don't sound like that. It's just no.
good.
I just me screwing up my voice is yeah. I give up on speaking.
Bames bong having a stonk called a bondulance.
What?
Bames nord having a stonk called a bondulance.
fun of me? Wow.
No,
Imagine.
I'm quoting the thing.
See, since I have a ribbon in my chest, I can say imagine making fun of a kid who has a disability. Wow.
Does mental disabilities count? Or learning disabilities?
What?
Dyslexia?
Wow.
Would dyslexia count?
I don't think I did dyslexia. I know you have how do you say it?
Dyslexia.
What? Say it one more time. Dyslexia.
Dyslexia.
Okay, I think dyslexia. Dyslexia.
Because I think it technically comes from Greek or Latin roots.
I don't think I have dyslexia.
Ish.
I think I'm just stupid. I know you have it, but I think I don't have it. I think I'm just like stupid. Like stupider than you.
Well, maybe just reading's not your subject.
I like reading.
Or learning might not be a subject either.
Learning might not be your style.
Wow, I'm offended by all of you right now.
You
I
might
tried
prefer
to help, but-
high-controlled explosives instead.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry. So.
Oh, come on, kid. I think, well, Lexia would be the root. I'm not sure if that's necessarily a Greek or Latin root.
Did you ever take Latin?
Oh.
I took Greek and Latin roots
I took Latin in
as my last year of remediation.
I am not gonna lie, I regretted it. I think that made me regret it. Like I was sick like the first 2 weeks, so like when she went over the basic stuff, I didn't get the basics. So like
I never took the language. I took like the Greek and Latin roots stuff.
I did the roots, and then I did the class, and then I hated the entire language. About it.
That was so. At my old school, not my high school, but the one before, I was in a school for dyslexics.
Before that?
Yeah, before I went to my high school, I was in a school for dyslexia. To remediate. Basically, dyslexia cannot be cured, but with proper teaching, you can learn how to learn better.
Just
And learn how to read, write, and that kind of stuff.
Be sedated.
What?
So,
I think your mic's lagging. It's like you're just okay. This is fine.
But so there's like I think it's called the Wilson books, which is Orton Gillingham and is the main method, but there's a set of books that is under one method. I think the Wilson method maybe. And I had completed all the books, and I still had like a year left.
Nice.
So the school had to come up with something entirely new for me. So they did essentially
that
morphology.
You were that kid.
So I know a bit of morphology, and I think that's the start of their new morphology program that they have now. That's a lot more advanced.
You could go and like, yeah, this mythology program is because of
Morphology.
Oh, anyways, you say yeah. This
Morphology essentially how you take
and if
essentially roots.
if there's someone who hates it, they just blame it on you because you're the reason. They have to.
No,
absorb
I
that
think
pain.
they would teach it anyway, because if you can break down a word into its base parts, and understand those parts' meaning, you can put the parts together to understand what the word should be meaning instead.
Did you just explain to me what a word was?
No, I kind of taught you what morphology
I'm not
was.
stupid. I'm just dumb. Okay.
No, I just explained morphology. Which essentially is just Greek and Latin roots. And taking those roots to make
high
words.
School, we did Greek and Latin roots.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm pretty... You left? Why did you
Dude,
leave?
I have to get up in like 4 hours.
Why?
Why? Because I have stuff to do, dude.
Why not push it back so, you know, your stool gets some sleep? Like, why
I can't push it back. I have to go. I have to go and smell
At
the roses.
6?
Penguin. At
6
6?
in
Yeah,
the
dude.
morning?
Yeah,
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why?
It's some people, Walker.
Mhm.
Why 6 in the morning?
Why 6? Because
Do you have a due
I have
date
a
that you
lot to do.
procrastinated on?
No, the school I go to, I set my own due dates.
Okay. And so? You
And
procrastinated on your own due dates?
no, I didn't procrastinate. I just want to get stuff done.
How much stuff done?
Enough stuff done. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna work out. I have to shower. I have to probably eat something because apparently breakfast is good for you or something.
What?
Some bogus.
Oh, what?
Breakfast is good for me? What do you mean?
Did you hear how high pitched my voice went right there? I was just sucking in
that's
air
the
and it
usual
went
pitch.
higher and higher.
It was about the usual pitch, to be honest. That was awful. I'll play one more game. Have you ever thought about not ever doing that again?
I don't even know what I was doing.
Yeah, well, whatever it was, it needs to stop.
Why? It was
Because
funny.
that was atrocious. That was offensive in many different languages.
Oh, so you speak Jawa? No. Tuscan Raider. You speak Tuscan Raider?
You mean do I like scream? Yeah, I scream.
That's how Tuscan Raiders gonna.
Yeah,
talk.
basically. Yeah, I mean, after watching Mandalorian, it's basically just like they scream. They kind of almost sounds like they're like oi oi oi, but like
Oi,
in like
oi,
the
oi.
Mickey screaming.
Ozzy.
Aussie.
Ozzy.
You just said like soybeans or something. Or, like soy.
Boy. Boy.
Papaya?
Ah, boy.
Why are you talking about papaya?
Boy. No.
What?
Boy. Ah, boy.
Oh, minions.
Cringe.
Did he just say grunge?
Cringe.
Cringe.
Ah, boy. You guys love me.
Lord, why did I stay here?
Does anyone care for Sid the Sloth?
What?
Does anyone care for Sid the Sloth?
Probably not.
Oi.
Do you care for Sid the Sloth?
I was quoting a reference.
I don't
You know what you have? Starts with an L. Leprosy. No. It's 4 letters long. Lice.
Lice?
I don't even know if I've seen that actual movie that it's referencing from. I just know the TikTok. I don't know if I've seen. Yeah. I mean, I think I've seen Ice Age 1. I just don't know if I've seen any of the spin-offs or whatever. Yeah.
I've seen all of the Ice Age movies.
I'm not
My
the
favorite
biggest
one-
fan of the DreamWorks branch.
My favorite one is the one with
Because it's
the
not
one with
Disney.
the dinosaurs. DreamWorks is Disney.
No.
It's their own. It's like their own thing.
I said it was not Disney.
Yeah, I said it's not Disney.
I
better.
know. That's
I
what
don't
I
think
was
it's better.
saying.
It's got some good things. I like How to Train Your Dragon and stuff.
I mean, yeah, I
Yes.
enjoyed How to Train Your Dragons
Yeah,
too.
Dragon. There's a bunch of other stuff too. It's just all good.
It's better.
Maybe.
You know, it's just better than Disney.
And that is
Did just say that.
oh great. Here's when Penguin thinks he's like, oh, so spooky and intimidating when Riley. We're just like, what are you doing? What's going on here? What's he doing there, little guy? What?
Hey Walker. Next year, Bring Maniac to the dorm.
Why would
I
I
have
be
a
at your
surprise for you.
Why would I be at your dorm?
Oh, fine. Our dorm. Walker and I's dorm.
I mean, I'll
So
sleep
I
on
can show you the surprise firsthand.
Walker, you guys, you're moving in with like a psychopath, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid him.
What did you say?
I think he
Said,
said
yeah,
I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
go lay down.
No, I said I'm gonna avoid him.
Avoid, yeah.
How?
I've been
Why?
trying that, Walker, and it doesn't really work out.
Why do you not like me?
I don't know.
Why?
Why not?
Why?
Okay, so I'm extraordinarily introverted. Depending on the time of the day.
I've become more of an introvert now and I hate it. Like, I'm so antisocial.
That's because of COVID. I think COVID's
Maybe it's because you guys have been hanging out with me too much.
No.
We have been hanging out with you too much, I agree.
Oh, I was giving you a scapegoat. Think I become too introverted.
I did blame you.
You didn't have to phrase it like that.
You know
What,
what
it's
my
all your
favorite
fault?
legend is? Apex Legends?
It always has been.
It always will be.
I think Watson is by far my favorite legend in Apex Legends. I just purchased her, and not necessarily to play, but just like the character.
You purchased Watson?
Yeah,
Nice.
just recently.
Top
Like I
window.
just did it.
I like Watson.
Yeah, and she's got a super cool backstory. I think.
She's got a what?
Cooper. Cooper. Super cool backstory. Or in other words, Cooper. What is wrong?
Huh?
He said she has a I did it again. A super cool backstory.
Yeah, I thought he was saying that something really inappropriate.
No.
Are you sure? Do you
I
promise?
find it extraordinarily appropriate.
Find you, Madig.
Oh, you
You
died
ever
by
see-
your own thermite.
Yeah, I was on purpose.
Why?
I want to, because I'm changing my loadout. There we go. I want a shotgun on the bottom of my gold AK-47
Okay.
with no stock. This is the
Right shield.
This gun's gonna be terrible. Watch this be like the best shotgun in the game.
Right shoulders dealt with.
Nice.
Remember, Walker, you willingly chose to room with me.
Yeah.
You
No,
won't
my
regret
shotgun-
that, won't you?
I almost got a triple
Yeah,
kill with my
it is.
shotgun 47, but I just didn't have enough ammo.
Shotgun 47.
Yeah, I have an AK-47, and I decided to strap a shotgun to the bottom of it.
Using an underbarrel.
Yep.
It's an underbarrel
Oh.
shotgun. You haven't regretted your choice, have you?
Not really, no. Not yet. Not really yet.
He probably chooses not to think about it.
I try not to.
Imagine all the fun we can get into. I think
I
all
get
the
into so much
chaos that
trouble.
we'll pursue.
Penguin
Oh,
is gonna have
I
so
never
much
finished.
recoil.
I never finished the statement I was making earlier. So there's this TikTok and the roommates. Besides for the fact that that's a meme quote right there. But having said that, it's
The roommate is a quote.
no, their roommates is the meme. You know, two girls walking down the street, a dude sitting on the steps and goes, and you know the meme, or the
I
vine or
don't.
whatever. But
No, I
so
don't.
I guess the exact vine goes, and they were roommates. But so there's TikTok, and these two people are rooming together in college, and I'm pretty sure it might be you and me next year. Following out those TikToks. It's like
Walker, you poor thing.
one's I can't tell if they're both crazy or not. But it's like one person goes, I think I'm going insane. The other one goes, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Or someone like, you think you're just now? Something like that. And then the other rebuttals back with something else. But yeah, I'm going. Did I show it to you, Miniug? Did I DM that one to you?
You made me watch it.
I didn't make you watch anything.
You did.
I didn't. I haven't forced your leg to watch anything yet.
Wouldn't give me food
Yep.
unless I didn't watch it.
Ooh, that was a nice kill. I did not hurt him in enemy territory. See, I'm really quite calm, don't you believe it?
No.
What? You don't believe it?
I'm dumbass.
You don't believe that I'm calm? I'm calm, cool, and collected.
No, and not really.
Really?
Yes.
Calm, cool, and collected, and the collected one is the one you said not really.
You're not really collected. I mean,
You said
Are
not
you?
really, not just straight up no. I thought you were gonna say no to that as well.
no, I didn't. I'll give you that one. You might have been collected once or once.
Collected means is closer to like sane.
Then no.
Collected in train of thought and whatnot.
Dude, Shotgun 47 might be going somewhere in the world.
Well, there's a chance. There's a chance to have a dance. Take a chance and have a dance and a dance.
Shotgun
Oh.
47's taking me places, please.
Ah, yes. Did I land or sleep with you? I'm really glad that you haven't started regretting your choice, Walker.
It's like you're saying that so much like you want him to regret it.
No, I just want to know his little feelings. Will he regret it eventually? I don't know. But it's good to get a baseline. Oh, come on, I'll be a great roommate. Do you believe it?
I think I'm final kill. Wait, dude.
Well, I think I'm probably gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, me too.
Me in the next room over playing music. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
You are going to be terrible as a roommate.
I'm going to be great. See, the question is this just all overhyped for comedy's sake?
No, it's not. You're actually insane.
It is.
Not.
This is all just a personification to entertain the masses.
The masses?
Yes, the masses of people.
You're a mess. Got him. Oh, boy.
Oh, what?
Exactly. I don't know.
Say what?
I think I just... Okay, that was...
Come on. You know I'm not this crazy.
But you are.
But I'm not.
But you are.
But I'm not.
But you are.
But I'm not.
Are.
Not.
So, yes.
I'm not. Okay,
But-
if I am, then prove it.
It'd be harder to prove that you're not than prove that you are. I think I said that right. I'm not really sure. I'm not
Prove
really
how
sure
I
what
am
just said.
crazy. and we will see if your statement holds.
Prove you're crazy? Well, let's see, you're on like, what, 466 streams? I have 466 video evidence proof. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't.
What do you mean I don't?
There's not an ounce of evidence in there.
Denials, is one of the symptoms of being insane.
Denial is not just a river in Egypt.
Wait, what?
Denial is not just a river in Egypt. Well,
I couldn't understand. I couldn't quite hear you.
Denial is not just a river in Egypt. Denial is not just a river in Egypt.
Oh, that's good.
Because, man, if Penguin was gonna make me leave, that definitely is. That, wow.
What,
well,
my
I'm
laugh?
going
No.
to log off now because I need to go to bed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna log off too. It's 2 a.m.
Alright, adios.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Love y'all.
See you later, pal.
Hey, Penguin.
Yeah?
The thing I said last game, literally an hour ago.
One last game, he says.
I mean, I did create. I have a gold shotgun, or this, with a bayonet, no stock, cause I'm cool. It's pink and gold. What more could you want in life?
Cool. Damascus is one.
It's the dumbest thing. You know what? Do I add a like a drum to it? Just
Yeah.
because. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh.
Oh, baby, triple. Oh, baby, triple.
This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Not even me.
I can't decide though if I want a shotgun or a noob tube. I can put on I have an explosive grenade launcher, like a gold
Noob tube?
I have a gold noob tube, like a gold grenade launcher. But I think I should.
Well, see, don't they only give you like 1 or 2 noob tubes per life?
Yeah, I mean shotguns you get.
So shotguns
8 max,
you get.
6 off spawn.
So yeah, shotguns you get more.
And I have fully loaded on, so.
Or noob tubes. The
Literally?
times that so noob tubes can be effective a lot of times, but you can
I know
also
that
get
they
some
are. No, I
gnarly
imagine-
cross map spawn kills.
Yeah, dude. So this when I go to my stats, control has a lot taken off, range taken off, accuracy taken off, damage is fine, and a little bit more mobility
Oh, nice.
on what could be argued as the most beautiful thing Call of Duty's ever seen, ever.
Mhm.
I made it the first thing on my loadout, so the world can see
Nice.
the beauty, the art, really, that is this device that is gonna make me hate everything.
Okay. I wonder if adding the gold scythe will actually make it appear the gold scythe on the back of the character while he's walking. No.
I also wait. Are you in lobby? Are you in lobby?
Yeah, I'm still in lobby.
Wait here. I joined. Look at the lobby so you can see my beautiful gun. Look at that.
Wow.
Got the gold knife on it. You know, just in case.
She's a beaut, Clark.
It's a very close range gun. Like it's because you can punch people with it, you can shotgun, and you can just spray 75 rounds. But if you're not close to someone, it's the worst thing ever.
She's the beaut, Clark.
I don't. What? Who's Clark?
I think I'm saying the quote right. National
Clark
Lampoon's
Superman?
Christmas Vacation.
Huh? Christmas Vacation?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like when the guy puts all the lights on the
Yes.
house, and like he never see when he looks
Uncle
away.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm pretty sure I did that quote. I
Dude,
think.
this gun might be my proudest accomplishment in this game.
Nice.
Getting 64 kills? No. Getting my first gun gold? No. Creating the
Watching your friend
dumbest?
get Damascus?
No. Watching, not
No.
watching, making the dumbest thing ever in probably Call of Duty history. It's surely an honor. I mean, look at this.
Yep.
Watch it feel like I play with it and like low key it's actually amazing.
Yeah. Could be.
Could you imagine this in Warzone? Unless you're like, oh man, we have to play Warzone sometime where I use that.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, it, like, yeah, I need to be in a person's face, like, about as close as our two characters are right now, to do anything.
Oh, I'm 38 years away, dude.
Nice.
I accidentally backed out a lot.
I'll see you tomorrow, maybe.
Okay. Be prepared for the sanity that will happen. The perfectly
the
sane stuff that goes on.
No,
Yes.
wrong stream.
Right stream.
No.
I am not insane, kid.
I like how you were about to say I'm not sane, and you just barely saved yourself. It's a sign.
It's not a sign.
It's a sign.
Well, if you'll stay on, kid, I'll, really? Really? Miniag, I think you're still watching. Miniag, why? I want to say goodbye to you post-stream. Why, kid? Why? Okay. Well, yeah, it's almost 2:30 in the morning where I am. 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. Almost. It's 10 till, but still. And I do want to get up tomorrow relatively early and do some stuff on my own. And I also need to work on the dreaded evil 8-page paper. So, yeah, I probably need to be going to sleep now, so I need to be wrapping up. So, I'm not going to play another match. But yeah, remember the other stream? I think it was actually the last stream. I mentioned a TikTok of counting numbers as and then there were multiple different varieties. Yeah, well, I mentioned counting numbers with best friends. 2. The number of brain cells that they have collectively. I'm pretty sure we just saw that. At least mine. My brain cell count probably dropped. No, it didn't drop to 2. But it acted like it 2. Or something like that. I don't know. I had fun with my friends. You know, if you can goof off with your best friends, then that's the best. And I can goof off on stream. Hopefully just, you know, makes this channel a little bit more happier sometimes, right? Funny stuff goes down, and so hopefully you guys like it. But yeah, so I really need to be wrapping up. I should be on about same time tomorrow, maybe earlier. So 9 to 10 range again for when I'll start. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe. And to stay up to date with what I do, please ring that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, take it easy.